We got MB1, the one of one live. Stay tuned. It's Flight Sports. We about to get started.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. Y'all already know what it is. We back with another one of them things. We got a lot to discuss tonight, man. We got the Charlotte Hornets, the one of one. He's coming off a phenomenal performance. You know, he's going to be breaking bread tonight against the Los Angeles Clippers. And listen, I'm expecting something major up in his old stomping grounds up there in LA. You know, we all know he's from Chino Hills, not too far from LA. But you get the drift. This should be an electrifying performance. And then after that, they're going to be going up against the Lakers. So we got ourselves an LA week, y'all. We got Lamelo Ball in La La Land, and it's about to go down. I got the Charlotte Hornets winning it tonight, pulling out a gut check win. You know, it's about to go down, man. Let's get into it. Everybody hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. We joined by my man, Fresh Prince of Belize. You know the Charlotte Hornets is playing. You know Lamelo Ball. You know it's MB1 time when Belize pulling up early. What's the deal, Fresh Prince? Slime King.
Oh, Slime King, boy, them boys dropped today. Man, I went to the Puma store to go see. They said, nah, they can't drop them until on Friday. So I know we're gonna be paying the minimum for them things. But you could grab them online, I think. But I'm not sure how that really worked. But that's out there available for all those people who go slime crazy. It's dope to see it, man. Like you said, he's gonna be playing out in LA on Friday against the Lakers. So that should be interesting to see that. Yeah, it's going to be a good game tonight against the Clippers. I'm really interested to see how you're going to play against John Wall. And
Right, John Wall's been playing well.
Yeah, he's been playing really well too. So I do want to see how the matchup's going to be. I'm not trying to make any comparisons like that. You know how people get crazy, but I do expect a good game again. Every time I come on here, I've been screaming at 30 piece, double. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if he's going to get that high scoring. I do see him getting another 30 piece against the Lakers. Maybe we get another like 25, 23 points a game tonight. It's tough to call a win though. I can't call out a win against the Clippers. Like I can't do that.
I know it's not going to be easy. You're right. I'm just a little bravado, but I mean, I'm just going with the motion. I think LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets, they're rolling to Los Angeles with a whole lot of momentum.
Yeah,
you just came from Sacramento. You put it on the Kings. We got to stop acting like the Kings are the Kings of yesterday. The Kings have just been running it up the mark, lighting up the beam, just stealing headlines. I mean, they beat a formidable opponent. So I believe that they can knock out the Los Angeles Clippers tonight. I'm rolling with the Charlotte Hornets tonight, and I got them big. And I call me crazy. That's it is what it is. Every time people have counted out Charlotte, they found themselves in the driver's seat of games. Didn't the Clippers come to Charlotte this year, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I think they already came.
And I think Kawhi Leonard had hit something crazy. Melo wasn't playing, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the game. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I might be right. I done watched so many games this season, but like I said, everybody drop down your stat lines. We are moments away from tip off. There was a whole lot of basketball. We had winning streaks come to an end tonight. The New York Knicks streak has come to an end. Or Pascal Siakam, he put a 52 piece on him. I mean, if you're gonna lose a winning streak, I mean, it got to be some heroic stuff like that. So, I mean, all you can do is shake this man's hand if he's gonna go out there and make plays like that. We just got to pay homage. What do you think
That
about
Brooklyn?
Pascal? No,
No,
that's
no,
against the
no.
New York Knicks.
Oh, I thought you were jumping into that Brooklyn blowout against the
Oh, we
Warriors.
are we are
We
we
didn't
we
get
we
no,
we
but
headed that way. The Warriors just been getting slapped around.
yeah, they got slapped up by the Knicks last
Ah,
night too. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, Siakam, he's solid, and it's one of those games. Knicks is, they was that, it was they playing on a back to back. Like I just said, they just played last night against the Warriors. They did blow them out, so they probably, I don't know, man. They probably overlooked the Toronto maybe, but they got theirs, and back to the drawing board for the Knicks. But I do think the Knicks is in good play though. I don't
yeah.
think they're
No,
gonna
no.
put
Oh no, the
backtrack them too
Knicks, the
much.
Knicks, the Knicks, the Knicks is in perfect play. I mean,
Yeah,
come on, let's be serious. But I'm
yeah.
just saying that the streak did come to an end. The Knicks are definitely not the Knicks of yesterday either. So you could clearly see they got Jalen Brunson, All Star. There's gonna be a lot of accolades headed New York way. And they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs if this continues. You got
Hmm.
Brunson in there. He gonna be closing games now, not the issues that we were dealing with before with the various other players. You could take it out of RJ hands, take it out of this dude hand, put it in Brunson hands, put it in somebody that's more trusted. Right
Hmm.
now, they got
And
to
that was
grow
always
into
the
that.
problem with the Knicks too. We always needed a point guard.
Yes,
So to get a Brunson, a solid point guard, I feel like it gives us hope. Honestly,
right, right. It,
yeah.
it gives a whole lot of hope. A whole lot of hope tonight. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. We got a packed house. Shout out my man Zen Master. Shout out Recap Rico. Shout out Slim. Shout out my man Basil Carpenter Jr. There's a lot going on out here, man. Salute to everybody, man. Shout out Kea. All y'all want to shout all y'all out. Isaiah Curry, everybody at Thunder, everybody that pulled up in here early for the game. You got PG-13 right now on the floor. It's gonna be a packed house. Everybody's coming to see the one of one tonight out there in LA. And then like I said, they got the Lakers. So you got to figure out which game you're gonna get. They're gonna get one of them. I don't know if they're gonna get both. But you just said you give them a better shot against the Lakers,
Yeah, I give them the better shot against the Lakers, honestly.
right? Why?
Matchup wise, I think the team like Lamelo will be able to really push the team, and I feel like they're gonna play out against LeBron. They're gonna want to beat on the Lakers. You have that grudge against them. It's just a different vibe. I think he's just gonna come out ready. It's gonna be a Friday night. I just feel more comfortable with there. But I would say if LaVar Ball is in attendance tonight, LaMelo's winning that game. I'm just saying. If Tina
Well,
Ball is in
we're
that
gonna be
audience
we
tonight,
scouring the sidelines now that you said that. You brought
if Tina
awareness.
Ball, if Tina Ball is in that audience, LaMelo's winning tonight.
So you think it's even more emphasis if Triple B's is in the house? I
Oh
mean,
yeah, if they if oh
what's
yeah.
the difference? Give. I know the difference, but you tell us and the viewers and everybody the difference.
I mean,
If
he
LaVar
show out.
Ball was
He
to
show
supposed to
out. He
be
show
out
out
there,
in front of his parents every time.
yeah, most definitely.
Every time he show out in
Yeah,
front of
we
his
want to.
parents.
Yeah, I
All
don't
of
think
them.
LaVar. I don't think LaVar was in Charlotte this year.
LaVar, no,
I'm not
not yet.
100%
Not
sure.
yet.
I'm not
I haven't
100%.
seen him.
Maybe
I
he
haven't seen.
was.
I've been looking at.
No,
I've been looking at the sidelines. I didn't see
r-
him.
right.
And
Yeah,
more or less,
we
if he
know.
was there, we would know he was there.
Right.
Charlie
Or even
gonna give him his.
Greensboro. Last year he was in Greensboro. I don't think he took the trip to Greensboro this year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe he did, but I don't think it was visually seen. But he will be in LA, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So they got a couple of
yeah.
road trips. But
And
we all know
they always
LaVar's
have these. They
involved.
always have these road trips lately for Lamelo. For the
Yeah.
last 3 years, around Christmas time, he
Yeah.
go on his LA run. I ain't trying to. But yeah, I've been
Drop your
noticing
picks
that.
down right now. Put your
I've been
stat
saying
lines
that.
down, please. We don't want to hear no misconfusion. We got LaMelo Ball, MB1, the one of one live, ladies and gentlemen, here on Flight Sports TV. We're going to be paying heavy homage all night long. I got the Hornets tonight. Put the stat lines down now.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
see Lamelo coming out with a nice double tonight.
yeah,
I
me
think he's
too.
gonna do it on rebounds though. This game, I can see him doing it on
Rebounds?
rebounds. Yeah, I see him doing it on the rebounds. He been catching those assists on the double double on the last couple games, But I do see him picking up on them rebounds. I think he's going to need them, especially to get the W against the Clippers tonight.
Right. You brought up LaVar Ball and you brought up the Clippers. We've heard speculation LaVar Ball in the past. I don't know how relevant it is today, but we've heard LaVar Ball state that, the Clippers could be a viable option in the future for all three of the Ball brothers. Just recently, if I'm not mistaken, I heard through the grapevine, I'm not sure the relevancy of the interview, but he was definitely speaking, and the man, and he has stated that basically the Lakers would not be a valuable option in so many words. Like, you let go of one, why would he come there with more? So it's something to think about. I wonder if the Clippers is still a viable option in the future, to get all of them.
It's funny. Me and my brother had this conversation because he's a big Clipper fan. Shout outs to him. So I told him, it's going to be a time where they're going to especially when their time is up, meaning their contract is up and they're free agents. If LaMelo don't resign, his extension is hit the market, kind of like Miles Bridges did, and go for the restricted free agent. I see him signing with the Clippers.
Right.
Because at that point, we saying Kawhi Leonard is now probably on his last year deal, Paul George on his last year deal. So they're going to want to be able to re-sign them. So by signing on LaMelo, by giving him the numbers and, having Charlotte force Charlotte to match the deal, it could be one of those situations where, yeah, that's where it could happen at. Or it could be after his rookie contract extension is up later on down the line, and he could just walk there as a free agent. And by the time then, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, all of them is really gone, and the Clippers is just waiting for their star. So I could see something in that as well.
Yeah, I could see that happening as well, man. But let's see what happens. The Charlotte, they definitely got to put some formidable pieces around LaMelo Ball because time is ticking. It's not a whole lot of time left. So things got to be done. So it's going to be very interesting if they could get all of these things and pieces done and get the Hornets right. Otherwise, other destinations do become more viable. But right now the Hornets do control, his contract situation. They hold all the cards. They will be able to offer the most money. So it's gonna be tough. I wonder if it's more recent, like can it happen quicker, or are we talking about something later on down the line? Let's see what happens. Only time will tell. Is Charlotte the viable option? You already got Melo. You got one in house. You never know. But if you get them down there in Charlotte, do they have the viable pieces to put the viable front office? That's the question.
But you see, Flight, to be honest, when you look at it, in my opinion, it don't take much, especially if you're trying to please the LaMelo and you're trying to please the Ball brothers to send stuff. Like, you won't need much. So if you're thinking I kind of watched how JT Thor, he played 2 seasons in the G League, and now this season he's now on the Hornets roster, getting minutes, getting burned.
Right.
So that trajectory and that pecking order, that means LiAngelo time will be next season to come on the team to get his full minutes and get a roster spot and continue. By the time then, now we're also getting rid of players like Gordon Hayward will probably be up off the contract by then. We'll probably have the money off of Miles Bridges to know what we're doing with his contract. So then we'll probably be able to really go out and get like a real big. Maybe who knows? Maybe we do get Victor, right? Or maybe we get something similar in the bigs. We don't know what could happen, who's going to be on the market next season. But I do see like a trajectory that maybe it is going to be in Charlotte. It's just going to take some time, and we're just probably rushing the process ourselves.
Right. Well, I mean, we're going to have to figure it out, man. You're right about that. So it's going to be interesting to see, man. Like I said, there's a whole lot of time left. The Charlotte Hornets, they're 14th in the Eastern Conference. They're gonna have to go on the tear And let's see, like, you can only go one game at a time. If they would have beat the Clippers tonight, you ain't gonna tell me that they rolling with a little momentum. So I mean, it's just I'm not saying that that's going to happen though, because it is going to be a tall task. Because I'm with you, you can't just say they're going to beat the Clippers, but I'm just rolling with them just cause the Hornets, they had a hell of a game. Melo balled out. Can he continue? The man put up 23. Didn't play the best in the first half either. Erupted, in the fourth quarter. So we clearly know that this guy could go off at any various point in the game. Shot 9 of 19, 50% from the field, 5 of 10 from three, 12 assists, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. That's major. You making these guys better. These dudes been struggling all season, fighting like hell. They need a guy like Lamelo Ball to make things easier. Shout out my man Fawn. He said Melo's been balling, man. That's 100% cold-blooded fact. And I'm expecting LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets to, they gotta get a big time win tonight. And it's now or never. It's do or die for Charlotte, especially if they want to make that playoff push. There's not a lot of time left, but there is time, especially to make that run. You don't want to go into before you know it, it's going to be the All-Star break. You want to make your run now before the All-Star break. So when you come back from the All-Star break, maybe you 2-3 games out, something like that. You a game back, you 11th in the East, 12th. You start to move up that ladder, but now is the time. You don't want to start fighting and clawing, after All-Star break when people are on their playoff mode. People don't want to play after All-Star break. Teams going into serious. They're gonna separate the men from the boys. So we're gonna So now you just you gotta do it now. Let's figure you got to do it now because they already got a lot. They way behind due to injuries and issues and all of the stuff that nobody cares about, even though it's very important that derailed them. They got completely derailed Charlotte. Especially for a team that doesn't have the front office that's savvy enough, to go out there and make moves. What happened?
I was gonna say when you say they got really derailed,
yeah,
it's really fair to say that they got derailed from you'll say May, June, because I think it all really went sour since the Kenny Atkins. You know what I'm saying? Because they got eliminated, in the play-in by Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a brutal hurt. But I mean, it was Trae Young. Atlanta was Western Conference the year before. You know what I'm saying? So it's fair for that, right? But then they had hopes that they were getting a top coach, a coach now that's going to be a championship, who just won a championship, and who had good potential. We was talking heavy on him as well. Right. And then for him to just drop on him, and then Mal Bridges, respectfully to him as well.
The Bridges situation killed him.
And then, it was nothing they could do, because by the time then, most of the players that was, out on free agent was already soaked up. So then we was looking on that, the best bet I would say the Donovan Mitchell, right? But that was the only thing we had going, and I mean, that was a star stretch. The Knicks had
starting
options.
Lineups are happening right now, and continue, please. My bad.
Yeah, the Knicks had options, and then look, the Cavs ended up sweeping them. I mean, it was tough for them all season, and then for them to get into preseason, and then for Melo to get hurt in preseason, and then come back to get hurt again by running into the stands to try to save the ball. Like, this is just like it's just bad. And, it just when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours.
No, that's facts. When it rains, it definitely pours. But like I said, let me know in the comment section. Do y'all believe in the chat? Let us know if you believe Charlotte can make a run, for the postseason. Right now, you got guys, they're getting ready to take center stage right now. We're going to have tip-off shortly in literally seconds. We're fresh off the starting lineups. Steve Clifford, he's preparing his sermon. I wonder if they're going to need some help from some of these younger guys, too, the Book Knights of the world, the Kai Joneses. I know we get so caught up in LaMelo Ball, but at some point we got to, who else is the guy? Terry Rozier, he's had an up and down situation. He's out tonight. So you never know what's going
Wow.
on. That's why I said that there's a lot of India. He got street clothes. I believe that's Terry Rozier. I'm
And you know
trying to
what's
get it.
crazy?
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, scary Terry. Yeah, he iced
I
out.
like I like
Go
Ty
ahead, man.
Jones. Yeah,
Melo, Kelly
I like
Oubre, Gordon Hayward, P.J. Washington, and Mason Plumlee is starting. Well,
yeah, I
what's
like
going on with Dennis Smith Jr.? But go ahead after
yeah,
you're
he's
done.
yeah, yeah, I don't even know what's going on. We could just jump right into him. I mean, he's supposed to be, a solid backup for Lamelo. So hopefully he could get himself around because I like his style. He played good in New York when he was there. He did
Right,
have a little nice time in Dallas, but I liked him when he was in New York. I'm not even gonna front on that. And
facts.
he's a solid point guard. So with him backing up Lamelo, I like that. And I really believe him and Book Knight probably could play really good together. Although they're both kind of short, but that
Yeah,
short basketball is still a thing. You just got to get it right. You know what I
right. You
mean?
got
You
to
just
get
got
it
to get it
right.
right. You just got to get it right.
You got Kawhi Leonard is out there. The Clippers have all of their stars available.
Yeah.
So Kawhi's there, PG is there. So
No walk in
this
the
ain't gonna
park.
be yeah, this ain't gonna be easy. Let's see if Gordon Hayward can step up tonight. Give Gordon Hayward credit. A lot of people, don't give him credit, but I mean, I'm giving this guy Gordon Hayward major credit, man. You never know what he could do. So right
He could come
now the
out and be an
Clippers,
all-star tonight. Yeah.
yep, Clippers have won the tip off. You have Reggie Jackson, Morris, Kawhi, PG, and Zubac.
Wow.
So Gordon Hayward and picked up Kawhi. They're doubling Kawhi Leonard, and they actually just got a turnover. The Charlotte Hornets got a turnover. Lamelo Ball just froze Kawhi Leonard, PJ for three, and he missed it. So it's cool. What's going on with PJ Washington? Do you think he's going to be sticking around next season? He got a big time contract. The Clippers are known for contracts. Kelly
I
Oubre
mean,
picked up a
sure,
steal
yeah.
on PG.
I believe a nice package deal, man. PG and like the next one you just said, PJ Washington and your boy Kelly Oubre, and you could put them in a nice package together and get something back
Yeah,
because both of those contracts is useless for you next season. To be
right.
honest, and with all due respect, you could
Yeah,
get like a
I
solid,
like
you could get a
PJ.
solid big, or you could go with a solid wing because they could use a nice wing. They need to replace that Miles Bridges scoring.
Right.
Somebody that could keep up with a Lamelo, on the drive.
Cool.
I mean, it would be nice to see if they could jump out the window and get that Zach Levine. But go ahead,
Paul
continue though.
George. No, you got Paul George with a big three over Kelly Oubre. So the score is 3-0 right now. And Paul George is guarding LaMelo Ball. Just straight up. No help as of right now. But LaMelo playing with rhythm. Let's see if PJ can hit this one and he converts. So it's a tie game right now, 3-3 after a PJ three. So that's why I said PJ Washington is very important to this young core, So that's something that Michael Jordan and Kupchak need to think about. I know they don't like to pay people, but you got to pay him. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but
But
you
if you're
done
not
lost
going to try to play
Bridges.
him,
Pay him. If you're not gonna pay him, I mean, are they
you
gonna
got to get
upgrade?
rid
Is
of
this
him.
the? Is it? Yeah, I mean, you will have to trade him. So if they
You
have
have
no
to trade
plans
for
to
him
pay
now.
PJ, they need to trade him before the deadline
Yeah,
for something
I
good,
agree.
not for just a cash dump. You
Like a
know,
Bobo.
well, come on, I don't think that's realistic. You think Orlando's giving up Bobo, but you know what? I tell you this, you
Bobo's a
never
free
know.
agent next
Let
year
me tell you
too.
something. Let me tell you something about the Bobo situation. They already got money tied up with all of these people. You got to pay Cole
Exactly.
Anthony. You got to pay
Yep.
some of these other people. You got Paolo coming up. I mean, goddamn, how many max contracts you giving out? You got the center that they got from Chicago on the max, so it's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what I can see too, right? If not like maybe a Bobo with the Clifford experience over in Orlando, maybe he could pull off a Mobamba.
Because if you're not gonna pay anybody, if they don't want to pay anybody, they might want to pay Bol Bol. Would they rather pay Bol Bol or PJ? I mean, PJ been in your stable for a while. You know him. So I
Well, you
mean, go
well, we
ahead.
possibly could be talking about a signing trade, right? So Charlotte will be one really paying him to get him off, to get the
Let's see
contract
what
over.
happens.
Yeah. Or maybe, like I said, a Mo Bamba, with Clifford already having
Oh,
that,
oh man, I brought a
contract with him.
Bobo. We brought a Bobo. We got Orlando Magic presence is in the building. My man
Uh-oh.
Fawn live from Orlando. What's the deal,
Uh-oh.
man? What did we
What's the
say to
word?
piss off Mr. Orlando?
Man,
You
I
know we
just
coming for
heard.
Bobo.
Man, look, man, Bobo is not going nowhere, man. He hasn't been playing as good for the
Y'all a
last
small
few
market
games.
team. You know how much money y'all got. How many maxes y'all giving or near maxes? How many people you
Man,
got
we
to
don't
pay?
even got
I know, but these people, you got Suggs there, you got Cole. I think you're gonna make a decision between them two. I mean, how many people you gonna pay? You paying Paolo? That's no question.
You
So
got Mo Bamba over there. You got Mo Bamba.
yeah, y'all got a lot of decisions.
Oh no, look, Mo Bamba out of here about the deadline. That's why I came to join because I was saying it wouldn't be too hard for y'all to get Mo Bamba. Y'all just got to throw us in Kelly Oubre or somebody else, or like a
Yeah,
pick or
PJ
something.
Washington. PJ Washington and Kelly
Give up
Cause,
Kelly
Oubre.
Oubre, try to get Ross.
cause supposedly,
Yeah, we're gonna need Terrence Ross for real though. We're gonna need
Yeah,
Terrence
Ross
Ross.
would be an upgrade.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna
about to
need
tell you
We just
everybody
have
who
this
we.
is speculation, though. But keep going.
I'm about to
This
tell you
good
we
everybody
need
who
a
we
good
speculation.
Terrence
shopping.
Ross.
I'm about to tell you everybody who we shopping. We shopping Terrence Ross. We shopping Mo Bamba
Right.
and Gary Harris. Those are like the main three people that
I like
a lot
I
of
Gary
teams.
definitely
Harris.
don't want Harris. We don't need him.
Oh no, Gary Harris, he's
Yeah.
solid. He's solid. Don't get me wrong.
Unless we gonna take
I was
unless
injured.
y'all taking that unless you're taking that little Cody Martin so he could be closer to his brother in Miami.
All I'm saying is I don't look, bro. Look, supposedly though, from like Woj and all these other NBA insiders, we looking for a first rounder from Mo Bamba, which isn't really too crazy because Mo Bamba, he's very good, bro.
Yo,
Like he
very
has his
good.
ups and downs, but he can shoot the ball, bro. Like he sprays out the floor. He'll be perfect besides Lamelo, bro. I'm telling you.
The problem with Mo is y'all not just giving him the time he needs, respectfully. And I know it's kind of hard,
Yeah,
but
more than
that's
enough
really what it
time.
is. Nah,
Yeah,
but
more
it's
than enough
hard.
time.
It's hard to no. It was hard for him to get the time because there was always a player there ahead of him. If you understand what I'm saying, because they
He's
had
not the man.
Gordon Hayward, they had honestly not Gordon Hayward, Aaron Gordon there first, and then like after he left, y'all had got the other big that was there, and now y'all just picked up another big, and now Bobo's playing good. So Bomba never really getting the minutes, kind of like what Bobo was dealing with in Denver, in my opinion.
Nah, bro. Mo Bamba been getting minutes. He's been a starter. He's been getting a lot of minutes. He just doesn't play with that much energy. He's not, he's like I said, he has his times where he's down. He has his times when he's up. He's a very talented big. We just don't really need him no more. And there's a lot of teams that are looking for him because of his name, and and he's not really bad center, bro. Like I say, space out the floor. He can hit shots. He can shoot threes. He can get rebounds. So we he's our most valuable player that we willing to trade right now. But we just don't need him no more, bro. We got Mo Wagner, we got Wendell Carter Jr., we got I was gonna say his name, but I'm not bringing him up. Matter of fact, Jonathan Isaac, but we don't know he's gonna be back by 2025. We don't know what's happening with him. We still got a big giant front court. Like, oh, Bobo, how could I forget about Bobo? Like we still got a lot of big men. So we
No,
really trying to
solid,
figure out
solid.
what we can do with him. Terrence Ross, he's getting old. He's not fitting in our timeline. I know it's a lot of teams that can use Terrence Ross. I mean, he could give you like 15 points off the bench at any given night. Like
For sure.
Terrence Ross, they don't call him the human torch for a reason. Teams
Nah,
like the
yeah.
Lakers can use him and
He's a
things like
walking
that.
bucket.
That's what I'm saying, man. And like we just got a lot of tradable pieces. To what you said though, Flight, about Jalen Suggs and Cole Anthony. I'm gonna keep it on it, bro. We still trying to figure out what we gonna do with them too.
Yeah,
But
keep it 100.
yeah, like we still trying to figure out what we're doing with them too. But as of right now, our main focus at the point guard position is Markelle Fultz. He's back. He's been balling. He's definitely looking like a shell of his old self. Like he's actually scoring like he's actually a bucket, bro. Like Markelle Fultz.
Now he
You
was a
know,
bucket though. He was really a bucket in college. I don't know what happened in Philly, but my opinion with Markel Fultz honestly still stands when he was like when he played. They played him that first game in Philly. I don't know if y'all guys remember this full story with it. They played him. They played him that one game, and then after that, they didn't play him anymore. And I felt like they only did that because they didn't want him to have the chance to win Rookie of the Year over Ben Simmons, because Ben Simmons sat out that whole season the year before. So it was then, it was his option to get that Rookie of the Year. So stuff like that was kind of crazy, and I thought that's what killed Markel's folks. So I was happy that he left. But in all honesty, I ain't like that he was picked over my boy Zoe anyway. So, that's my opinion, though.
Man, that was crazy. What's going on? We got my man All Access Dex in the building. What's the deal, Dex?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Flight Sports TV, the machine, voice of the voiceless, the people's champ, the hottest in the streets. I was really enjoying myself listening to Foreign and Belize, two of our young Thundercats, you know what I'm saying, putting out these facts the way they are and discussing teams that normally don't be discussed on Flight Sports TV so extensively. So, yeah, carry on, man. I'm enjoying what I'm listening to, and I'm buying in with the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, me too, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of proud of my boy. We don't really have no Orlando fans up there, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, he been rocking with the Magic before Paulo.
But I'm just saying, but like, But I'm talking about on the channel that we coming out too much. So that's what's up, man. We got another East Coast
before
team
Bobo, before Apollo, he was talking that Magic talk.
All right,
I'm gonna keep the hunt though. Look, we hot right now, bro. We won the last 7 out of our 8 games. Like, we really hot. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, bro, like we just got off of we really hot. 7 out of our last 8 games.
Y'all the future.
We beat Boston 2 times in a row at their home.
Y'all gonna be a problem for Boston too in the future too.
We was about to beat the Hawks.
Don't get Zen hype up now.
Look. We was about to beat the Hawks, but they gave DeJounte Murray a lame shooting foul. And they, and he shot the free throws at the end.
Like 2-3 years away, especially if Paulo develop.
I think y'all beat the Bucks as well, right? Like, didn't y'all like plummet the Bucks?
I don't know. We beat a lot of good teams, bro.
Yeah, y'all beat some good teams.
A lot of good teams, bro.
We probably. I'm be honest.
They got some bodies. They got some bodies. They got some bodies buried. You know what I'm saying?
Franz Wagner just had 25 tonight. If anything, those are the only 2 people I'm thinking about that's gonna get a max deal, which is Franz and Paulo. Them 2 at 6'10" and the way that they create for themselves alongside each other is perfect. All we missing is a guard that can score. Which I'm telling you, by next year, just watch this. We got the Bulls top 3 protected pick. They losing a lot, so we're gonna be top 10 from their pick, and we still got a first round pick next year. So it's looking like we're gonna have 2 lottery picks. So now we just gotta look for a guard. We gotta find our guard, man.
Bulls won tonight too, by 2.
Oh yeah, we won. I just said we won the last 7 out of our 8 games. I'm telling you, bro, we hot.
I said the Bulls.
Oh, the Bulls. Oh man, I ain't worried about them. They got enough problems going on, bro. I know y'all. Of course, you've been reporting on it. They got enough problems. So hopefully they keep on losing. I don't want them to lose that much though, bro. I don't, because if they lose that much, they might end up getting a top 3 pick, and then it's over with for us. We don't got that pick no more. So they doing their job. They doing their job. Keep on losing, just don't lose too much. That's why I wasn't mad that they won. But I'll tell you this about them though. I'm kind of excited to see what they're gonna do about the whole Zach situation, because he just signed back. And my thing is, why would you sign back if y'all was already, if you already planning on figuring out?
To secure that bag.
Let me offer you 200 something million. You gonna sign it too?
Secure that bag.
That's what I'm saying. He done got that bag already. Now it's just
gonna make a whole lot of sense.
Yup. I'm telling you, man, the Bulls, that trade for Vucevic, that really set them back, bro. And that really sent us up in this rebuild that we got, bro. Like, if you think about it, bro, Paulo is having arguably, well, numbers wise, a better rookie season than LeBron, bro. He averaging 22 as a rookie. Like Paulo is really the future. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I was here draft night. You know how mad I was. I muted my mic.
Jabari.
That's what I'm saying. And we just played Jabari, and man, he could have really killed Jabari with that dunk, bro. He almost posted Jabari, but he took it easy on him. Like Paulo really is like the future. Though. I'm keeping 100, bro. So yeah, man. But see, that's what the Magic do every time we get a number one pick. Every time we get a number one pick, we end up drafting, a Hall of Fame caliber player.
Woo!
Shaq, Dwight.
Woo!
Now we got Paulo. I mean, we just don't miss, bro.
I like that.
But yeah,
Howard
no.
definitely needs some more roses that he don't get, but I like that you put some respect on him.
You got to think about it, bro.
Don't forget Penny Hardaway too. He was
oh yeah, I forgot about Penny. Yep.
Penny.
Hey, look though, you never know. What if we get the top? What if we get the first pick 2 times in a row again, like how it was with Shaq and Penny, and we end up getting Wemby? That'd be crazy. But see,
this
next
gone too far, Papa. You're gone too far. No, just relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep dreaming though, man. I'm gonna keep dreaming though, man.
Nah, I feel you. Never stop dreaming. We
never
look
though,
man. Dream from them, but
look though, man. This team looking solid though, bro. Our next few games, I'm telling you, we need to run up another streak. We pushing for that play-in, and that's why I want Lamelo to push too, because the East, man, it's not too hard for them to push the play-in. But we was just 5-20. Now we 12-21. So all Lamelo got to do is go on the streak. But his front office, bro, they not making it easier for him. Look, Lamelo is one decent player away from actually making some noise, bro. Like I'm telling you, if Scoop or Wemby or somebody else in the draft next year, it's over with, bro. He just need help, bro. Get Melo some help.
And I agree. I feel like he built his help though with Miles Bridges and everything, but Miles Bridges dropped the ball on him, bro. I don't want to say it like that, but that's just the way it looks. That's the way it is. He really dropped the ball on him, bro. He really need him out there, man, as a teammate, as a friend. Like, that was his homie, bro, and damn, bro, sad. So sad. Hear Flight?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Oh, yeah. My mic went out, so I thought it was me. My battery.
No, you straight. I'm sitting here watching this game. Man, it's 8:21 right now. It's not the most formidable, but it's still a lot of time left. 4:58 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, but hey, look though, bro. Matter of fact, my fault for cutting you off.
Floor. No,
hey, look.
I was just giving up an update. Y'all was definitely cooking. I'll go in between y'all. Pause.
Yeah, no, I just want to know, do you have any news on anything like what's going on with him? Because his situation is kind of, I'm surprised nobody resigned me. I don't know if the NBA said something or if he can't play.
Let me know if Melo was wearing his slime sneakers.
He was wearing them?
I'm asking. I'm trying to get a good look because they're so identical. I'm trying to get a good look.
Yo, those NBO ones, man, they still in the stores too, man.
No. He wearing them. He wearing the slimes.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Them dropped. They dropped.
I started to get nervous because I'm like, hold on, why Melo not wearing his new shoes?
They dropped online today, so
He wearing the old ones, but he wearing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thunder, bro. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with Miles because he's talented,
Yeah.
And I know it's probably some teams that's saying can we sign him?
I think they gotta wait until the case is all the way over and everything is all said and done. Then
probably.
You could probably do something with him. I don't even know if he could probably leave the state of California. I'm not trying to make up any things, but it's just the law's sense of it. Like, if he got the charges, maybe he's on probation, he can't leave the state. So they just don't really want to touch it right now.
Yeah,
that's what I think it is.
Yeah, I thought the case was already over. I thought he had to go parenting class and all that therapy, something like that.
Over then that's crazy. And I don't know why it's holding him up if it's thing.
Hey, wait, what's the score? Because we was down, bro. I'm telling you, it ain't hard to come back in the first half. That's what I'm not really worried about. They got more than enough time.
It's 8 out of the
Hornets
forever.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. There's a commercial break.
Yeah, they got more than enough time to come back. I'm telling you, Melo about to
10
cook.
was 10:25. It's on
Well,
NBA
Miles better go
TV.
back to being a drill rapper. He better go back to being a Flint, Detroit rapper.
Man, look, man.
He got some wild name. RTB, MB, something like that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Miles was snapping though, bro.
Nah, he be snapping. No, I ain't even gonna lie. That Detroit flow different. Him and Y and J and all of them, they get busy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, they get busy.
Michigan got Michigan got the
Michigan
music
got it
scene right
right
now.
now. Yeah, they got it, bro. They got that sound.
Yeah, that underground sound.
I need to get. Shout out to Michigan rappers. I need to get put on game.
Oh,
Yeah,
word
yeah.
flight. We gotta put you on. Don't worry, flight. I got you.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna say
Last
him up
time I
here, but
checked, New York got the sound right now.
Nah. New York. Oh, come on, bro. New York
New
got
York
a great
always got
sound.
the sound.
Yeah, they always.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They
Well,
hitting, but you gotta understand that Detroit sound right now. New York is even snapping on them. They trying. Like you gotta understand,
Chicago.
like Jim Jones. Jim Jones just did a song on that Pee Wee joint. That Pee Wee 2 Million.
You know, I ain't talking about.
Oh, y'all don't know about the Pee Wee 2
When you
Million?
think of New York
I
now,
listen to Jim Jones though.
Nah, yeah,
bro,
Jim Jones just jumped on that.
when you think of New York City music, bro, drill takes over the whole, music scene in New York. I'm telling you. That's what got you say
That's
out
them
right
K
now. Music.
Flocker. That's them K Flocks and all of them right there. Them boys from the Bronx. Them boys holding it
Yeah,
down.
no. Yeah, the Bronx got it right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
The Bronx got it. The Bronx and Brooklyn, bro. I can't even lie. Dave East got some heat right now too, though. Coming out of Harlem and all that.
Yeah, Dave East
ASAP
nice.
Rocky got some. ASAP Rocky got a single out right now too. You know what I'm saying? So we got some Harlem music out there, but you know what I mean. And like I said, Jim Jones just dropped the Christmas album, or he dropping the Christmas album. So
Yeah.
Joel Santana got something cooking up. So we're gonna get some Harlem music out there. But yeah, the Bronx got it though. I can't lie. Bronx got it. A Boogie got an album out right now too.
But look, bro. People saying Miles Bridges not playing no more, bro. He's too. Look, bro. That last season, I just don't think that he's just not gonna play again. Like, that's just too crazy, bro.
I mean, they're not trying to touch that situation. Like they said that he, like, you know what I mean, like abuse his kids. Abuse his girl in front of his kids, his wife in front of his kids.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
I
tough
seen the
for the
pictures.
NBA to try to, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
seen the
tough.
pictures. I ain't gonna lie, but I wouldn't put it past the Pistons to sign him. They probably might sign him. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, if you think about
That'd
it
be
though,
what's up.
bro, a lot of these young teams, like, who would have thought? Matter of fact, Flight, let me just say, shout out to your Knicks, bro.
Thank you.
I've been telling people, bro, Jalen Brunson, that signing, they, that's what I'm saying, man.
It was all fun and games in the summer.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, man. I already knew.
If they would have got that damn
Donovan
Mitchell, yeah, they would have been the number 1 seed in the East.
But look though, would you have been fine with trading away RJ and a handful of first round picks?
Yes.
I try to look, man. I would have did the same exact thing
before you even finish.
Yes. Yes.
I wouldn't look, man.
The next star, just give it up, goddamn. Just give up everything they talking about.
Nah, yeah.
Don't blame me, bro.
Next time they're giving up RJ. I think to be honest, man, RJ
he's never gonna be Zion, or he's never gonna be Ja. Get him out of here. He could be replaced.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. So you trade him for Ingram, man. You take him.
Oh yeah.
And Cam Reddish.
Oh hell yeah.
You send them to Ingram. They send them to New Orleans and team them up with Zion, and we take Ingram back, and yeah, we'd be all right.
Yeah, I'm with.
But look though, would you want 2 6'1" guards? In your starting backcourt. Like how
these ain't your average 6'1" guards.
I mean, I know. I'm talking about defensive wise, bro.
But who you talking about? Who the other guard?
Jalen Brunson and then Donovan Mitchell. If they would have made that trade,
we got Thibodeau out there. He gonna make something happen.
Yeah. Donovan Mitchell and Brunson together would have been a elite backcourt. Look at it working right now with Darren Garlison and him. You know what I mean? They
Garland
about the same height.
6'3". Garland 6'3".
I mean, Brunson had he 6'3". You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if
You
he's
know.
6'3". I gotta double
Yeah,
check.
bro. He like 6 foot, bro. He ain't that tall. But now it's working though, bro. Like I'm
Yeah, it's
telling you, New
working.
York.
Mitch.
And that's what
Mm,
I was in a flight we were just saying that earlier too. Them small
Mitchell
duos in the
Robinson.
backcourt could still work. You just gotta know how to have your lineup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like what the Knicks are doing. Like I said, I'm not jumping too much on board because, like I said, I'm watching from a distance.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm
I ain't gonna
celebrating
lie.
from a
So,
distance because once I start getting too wrapped up, and then it's just like
uh,
I said, it's
It's
gonna
gonna go downhill.
everything's gonna come back down there.
And then I'm gonna be
hey, look,
upset,
man.
like, dang.
The last time I got invested in with the Knicks was when they went to the playoffs and got swept by the Hawks. I mean, that was no, they didn't get swept. They lost in 5 games, but Julius, I mean,
Yeah, it wasn't by the Hawks.
That was epic Knicks fashion.
It wasn't by the Hawks. It was by Trey. That's what it was. Trey, he just,
Wow.
look, man. I'm not gonna speak on it, man. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
hit y'all.
please don't. Please
I was
don't. That
calling
was
the sweep.
hurtful.
Y'all was calling the sweep for that series for the Knicks. The Knicks was rolling in hot.
I was
They
surprised
could sweep
too.
the Hawks.
Yeah, y'all had the
They won.
most
They
improved
won. They
players.
won that one. They won that one home game, and it was over.
They lost that. They lost that No, they lost both games at home.
No, they won one. They didn't win one
Did
of their
they?
home games.
I have
No,
to
I
double
believe they
check. I
lost.
forgot.
No, I believe they lost. There was. I think they won like the second game, and then
They
they went
lost
to
both games
Atlanta
in
and
Atlanta.
lost both games in Atlanta, and then came back home and then lost again, and then that's when it was a
Yeah, they
battle.
let Trey Young do them dirty.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about he was standing on y'all logo, bowing and
yeah, he
dancing
wilded
all.
out. He
I'm
wilded
saying,
out.
man. That's why I look though. That's why I look. Whenever you like interview a Knicks fan, you ask them what player do they hate the most, they gonna always say Trey. They don't like him, bro.
Well, it depends on the era, cause it depends, cause some of them might say
I'm
Reggie
talking about
Miller.
right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, right now, yeah. Some of them might say Reggie Miller though. 'Cause, man,
Oh yeah,
they ain't
nah.
like Reggie
That's
Miller at all.
that's ahead of my time, so I don't even know. Yeah, nah, but even the Pacers, like I said, Pacers is making a little bit of noise too. They got Tyrese. You know what's crazy? When they made that trade, right, for Domantas Sabonis and Tyrese Halliburton, a lot of people was, oh, the Kings are stupid. The Kings are stupid. No, bro. Tyrese and what's the name wasn't gonna work. That wasn't gonna work. They made the right
And
trade because
Darren
both of
Fox,
those
yeah,
teams, the Kings is like 5th or 6th seed, and the Pacers are like 7th or somewhere around there. So that trade worked, bro.
yeah, that
Miles.
makes sense. Good take.
Now, because people was clowning don't get me wrong. Tyrese is definitely talented. I'm gonna be honest, he's really talented. But they just want to have fit. Like Demontis, Sabonis, and De'Aaron Fox definitely go together better. I think Jackson Hayes. Yeah. Now, what's the score? Because I
Flight.
can't lead
Yeah,
this.
I can't watch the game either. Let me check the site.
All right, Joe. Oh yeah, go to Nets. I'm telling you, man.
Let me see what's going on with my Hornets. With the Hornets, look like
Hey,
they
did y'all?
getting a butt whip. Hold on.
Tyrese in his prime is like 25 and yo, I'm telling you, Thunder. Tyrese is nice,
All
bro.
right, look, it's about less than 2 minutes in the first quarter. The Clippers is 31. The Hornets is 13.
You for real?
Yeah, yeah, man. Up 33-13 right now. They had a minute and 20 seconds.
And what
Your
quarter?
boy Lamelo, the first quarter, Lamelo's played 8 minutes. He got 2 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we chilling though. We chilling. Ain't nobody really
Nah,
worried. It's
yeah,
the first quarter.
this first quarter,
Uh huh.
33-13 right now. So they down 20.
Yeah,
because he was
Thunder.
coming up.
I'm telling you, bro, Tyrese. I'm telling you, man. I don't know how he fell that far in the draft. Like that's why a lot of these teams with the past like the 10th pick, like from like 14, 13 or whatever, you know, like still in the lottery, they be like, oh, we can't get nothing. We can't get nothing. Yes, y'all can, bro. Like in
Right.
2017, who would have thought who would have thought Donovan Mitchell would have fell past 10? You know?
Man, no, Shea was drafted by the Clippers at 11.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Even though they traded him, but it still worked out because they got PG from it. And Thunder got
yeah.
them young stud now.
And now they even got Shed over there. People forget about that. When he come
Oh
back from
yeah.
injury next season, oh man,
And I'm telling you,
they got
he probably Ian, bro. He probably getting that weight up.
yep.
Well, at least he could probably try, but I don't think. Oh yeah, I don't think he can get his weight up, bro.
He's
But
gonna
he's
be,
already look. He
he's
reminds
gonna
me
be a
of
beast of
bro.
Porzingis, right?
Nah, I was about to say
No.
Bobo
Mm.
or Wimby, bro. That's why he was
But
drafted
they
so high.
all of those to me are Porzingis.
Was Porzingis dribbling like that and bringing the ball up the court and all that?
Yeah,
Actually, like in between the legs, behind the back, like cooking.
yeah. He's a unicorn, man.
I just always thought of him as just a catch and shoot. You know, that's
Nah, I
all.
mean that's how they was playing him, and he always wanted more. And that's the
Mm,
problem. Like he never really tried to just like just chill a little bit. He always wanted more. He wanted to be. He's kind of like a diva, like you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
now
Like
he on
that's
this. Yeah,
like
he
I
wants
was
to do
dope.
all of that, but they don't allow it. So because
Yeah,
we always have a player that got to have the ball. Like he had Luca, and when he was on the Knicks, he had Carmelo. And now he got Bradley, Bill, Kuzma. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. Like even though see that's the thing. Like Bobo, I kind of want Bobo to start falling back and starting to catch and shoot. Cause he been like I said, bro. He's been trying to do too much as of recently.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
he'll catch the
Yeah.
ball,
That's how it
he'll
gets.
catch the
Yeah.
ball at the 3 point line and try to oh, I'm not gonna shoot this, even though he's open, and then try to create a play and dribble for no reason, and then they'll call it travel or he'll lose the ball, things like that, and things like that. Like that's why sometimes I just be like, Bobo, just shoot the ball, bro. Like just shoot. You don't got to dribble. Like we know you can do that. We know you a hooper, bro. Like don't
uh-huh.
just things like that, and that's why Chet. Like, don't get me wrong, Chet, he's definitely gonna be a hooper. But it's kind of crazy because by the time he gets back, the whole focus is gonna be on Wimby for like the for
Yeah.
like the center that can dribble and shoot.
And then what's gonna be crazy with that? You're gonna hear it
What?
here first. They're gonna be them two gonna be the players that you're gonna see as the rivalry in the future, because they're both going
Mm,
to be going at it that same year for Rookie of the Year, because Chet didn't get to play not one game this season. So
yep,
next season he's gonna be eligible for Rookie of the Year as a Victor, and they both gonna be running for that Rookie of the Year. So that's gonna be very interesting to watch.
for sure. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
and
Like,
then Shat is going to be on the. Sorry to cut you off, but Shat's going to also be
are
like
you cool?
possibly on a good team, because he got Shea, he got Giddy, he
Yep,
got all them people on, and now the OKC is on a nice little run. So if they make playoffs and then they get Shat back, and they could possibly, it could get crazy. So wherever Victor go will be key. But if he go to a
yep.
Hornets team, it will be nice, man. Or your
Oh yeah,
little
no.
Orlando team will be nice.
Yeah, but the thing, look, man, we not getting the top
You
pick,
need a
bro.
guard. You need a
There's
guard
two.
though.
Yeah, yeah. Like
You
I'm be
know.
honest, this might seem stupid to a lot of people because we gotta get Wemby. But if we get the number one pick, I'm trading that, to the team with like a second pick or whatever. We're trying to flip that because I really want Scoop. That's who I want. I want Scoot Henderson. We
Mm.
don't need no big man. We already got a cool amount of big men. We already got a decent amount of forwards. Like our front court is full. All we missing
Yeah.
is a guard. We got
Yeah. That's what I
Fultz.
say. Yeah. You
We
got
got
Cole
Fultz.
Anthony.
Yeah, we got Jalen, which he's injured right now. He's always injured. You
What
know,
do you
but
say? Maybe like you'll get like maybe like a wing then? What do you want, a wing player? Like a solid
mm,
wing?
we could definitely use wings. But our first priority is a PG. Like
A PG.
that's our main focus. And and it's a lot of guards in this. It's a lot of guards in this draft that is like 6'4" and up. Like
Hmm.
the Thompson twins. Are you focusing like on the draft? Do you know like your
No,
prospects and all
I'm
that?
not. I'm not really following college ball right now. To be honest with you, or like too much of the prospects. Period. To be all the way honest.
Well, who's your
I
favorite
usually
team?
wait. I usually wait around until like February, March to start getting into all of those. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? To be real, but my favorite team hands down is the Knicks all the way. But my guy, I got players right now. I got like players that I just follow, and I'm kind of rock with their team just for the like the fun of the game. But
I feel you. I feel you.
yeah, yeah. But my team overall is the Knicks though.
Yeah. Well, when you a Magic fan, since we always like a losing team and always in the lottery,
Oh no, I know what's up. My Knicks is always a losing team
we
too, but
be
we know we don't be getting them lotteries though, so it be sucking for us though.
yeah, yeah. Like, bro, it's crazy because just like 3 weeks ago, because on Twitter they be like doing like their little like spaces where you could chat up like with the fans and all that. And I remember just like 3 weeks ago, but we was talking about like the first pick and all that in the draft. Now we're not even focusing on that no more.
Right.
Like,
No, yeah, y'all don't need that. Y'all solid though. Y'all solid with young players right now. Y'all probably would need
I'm
some
straight.
veteran presence on y'all team to
That's
kind of
exactly
like
what we
keep y'all
need.
balanced. Yeah, y'all need some veterans to
That's
keep y'all
exactly
balanced.
what we need. We already got our young players, bro. We got friends. I don't know if you know about Franz Wagner,
Yeah.
but we got Paulo, obviously. Like I'm cool. Like I'm cool with what we got now. But obviously, I'm not expecting us to make a big, big dramatic amount of noise, in the East, bro. That's just not realistic, as of right now. So we got about another two. Orlando has too many wings. That's what, man. We got too much of everything, Thunder. We got too much of everything. I'm gonna be honest. Like we just so stacked, and that's a good thing, bro. Like that's a good thing to think. Like, oh, we got too much of a front court. We got too much of a back court. We got too much of, like that's a good thing. Not a lot of people have that problem. Like we got problems of who's gonna go on the bench, who's gonna come off the bench. Like we got too much of a good young pieces to put on the bench, just things like that. Not a lot of teams get that. Like that's a good problem to have. Like us, our main thing is like boom, right? We trying to figure out who we gonna put on the bench for Wendell Carter Jr. when he get back. Whether it's
Hmm.
Bobo, Mo Wagner. I mean, we still trying to figure out, bro.
I want
I,
to say quickly for the people them know, the score check right now is the Clippers 37, the Hornets is at 19. Lamelo is still only 2 points in, 2 assists, and one rebound at 8 minutes. PJ Washington is holding down the fort right now with 9 points, 12 minutes. Kelly Oubre 12 minutes, 3 points, and that's kind of like where we are with that. But you can continue, bro.
all right, so look, let's say for the people that saying we can't pass up, Wemby. If we drive Wemby, then that means that we're gonna have to trade away some of our centers. I'm just scared that Wemby's gonna, be injury prone. Like that's my thing. Like with unicorns and tall players, I'm just scared, bro. Like like that's
Nah, I
what it
feel you.
is, bro. Like I'm just scared. Like Knicks fans, like you guys had to deal with Porzingis being injured. He's
Uh-huh.
still injury prone. Thunder fans, they got to deal with Chet being injured, bro. Chet got injured in the pro-am game, bro. Like first few possessions in that game, he tried to guard LeBron. He got injured. He didn't even get injured in an NBA game. Like that's what I'm saying. Like number 2 pick, Chet Holmgren, skinny, and the main thing that people were saying is he's too skinny. He has no build, no nothing. Like he's literally too skinny. And a lot of people was like, oh nah, bro, he's cool. He got injured, you know? So that's the thing
Right.
about tall players. Bobo, surprisingly, he's played every game of the season. He has not been hurt yet, so let me just stop talking about it before But I want to say though, he was injured previously. He was injury prone for like 2-3 years in a row. You know, so that's why I'll be too worried about getting these unicorns, bro. He's 7'4". Well, they changed his height. 7'2", 7'4", 7'5". Like I don't know his exact height.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
spooky out there right now.
Wimby, I don't worry about. Look, bro, Wimby, bro, I'm telling you, he trust me. I know he's a hooper, but when it comes to draft, like drafting out, I don't know if I want to get another player that is an elite scorer, bro, because I don't want to take the ball too much out of France's hands and Paulo's hands, bro. Like too much scores on one team, that's not always a good thing. It don't work, sometimes, man.
And somebody gonna have to be a bench player for it to really fully work. Like one of them
Yeah.
scorers will have to come off the bench for it to
Like,
really work.
and you don't know how players gonna feel. Like Paulo, he's coming in. He's supposed to be our LeBron, bro. He's
Yeah,
coming in
he's definitely not gonna
automatically.
come. He's definitely not gonna want to come off the bench. And
That's what
now,
I'm
if you
saying.
drafted one of these good guys at the top pick, they're not gonna want to come off the bench neither.
Not even just coming off the bench too. They not going. Paulo's not going to have to give up some of his shots. He gonna want to always, be the scorer. You don't
Yeah.
think he loving the spotlight that he got right now? This is his team. He's like the Giannis, bro, and Franz is, and Franz is Chris Middleton. So all we need is a Drew Holiday. We don't got that yet. Now
Mm-mm-mm.
that's why in the draft, if the Bulls do their part and get us a top 10 pick from they pick, then we will look at a guard, which I got ideas, bro. It's a few players. Matter of fact, in the chat, for the people like in the chat that are like, looking at prospects, who do y'all think would be what is like the best guard besides Scoot in his draft coming up? Because we already know Scoot is going number 2 automatically. But after that, like who do you think that we got a good chance at getting? That's a guard in college. College, you can even say, overseas players, overtime players.
I mean, like I said, see, it's hard for me. I don't really follow it right now, so I can't even give you a fair person to say who will be a good draft right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
under
so yeah. My bad, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't really follow it right now
you
to say,
cool.
oh, these guys is. But yeah, cause like out there, especially out there, y'all follow them college from day one, even if it's football, So it's different for y'all. I'm up here in New York, man. It's like yeah, we get to that, down the line, like March,
Yeah,
February, where they go closer to March Madness. Well, besides Flight and Dex, they be heavy on it. They could give you those college runs and college talks and stuff. But me, I'm
yeah.
on the NBA, Lamelo with it. Right now,
Look,
they in the second quarter though. The Clippers is 45. The Hornets is 21. Oh man, the Clippers is balling, man. Clippers is balling. You got Paul George at 9 points, Kawhi Leonard at 4, John Wall at 4, Norman
yeah,
Powell at 9 points.
yeah, the Clippers got them a team. Oh yeah, look,
Yeah.
Thunder, the Thompson twins. I'm telling you, they nice, but I'm gonna keep it on it. If we do a look at a Thompson twin, Azure instead of Amin, because Azure got that lockdown defense.
Hmm.
Kid from what
Where
from Michigan, Eastern Michigan, isn't that Imani Bates? Imani Bates, we could definitely, if anybody trying to draft Imani Bates, he's gonna be past the 10th pick. I don't think he's
Imani
gonna be
Bates
out.
is the one. That's the one who played with Bronny, right? No,
Nah, no, no,
no.
no,
What's the
not
one that
Imani
played with
Bates.
Bronny? He played. The one that played with Bronny went to what school?
Which one? There was two that I remember. Is Brandon Boston Jr., whatever his name is. I think he's already with the Clippers. And then the other one, the guard,
Yeah, I think
dude.
that's when he went to Duke.
No, no, no. If you
Oh,
talking about what's his name, I think I know what you're talking about. You talking about the guard, right? The light
yeah, the
skinned
guard
dude.
number 10. Yeah,
I think he
I
went
think
to
he's a.
UCLA.
Yeah. He did go to UCLA. Yeah, he went to
That's what I'm
UCLA.
saying. The money's gonna be. Don't get me wrong. Anybody I remember seeing the Nets. I think it was Kevin Durant and Kyrie. They was hanging out with Imani Bates. So they definitely looking at him. Imani Bates, I'm telling you, don't be surprised. I'm saying it right now. They already hanging out with him. Don't be surprised if they draft Imani Bates. Imani Bates is 6'9". He can dribble, score. I mean, I'll be kind of mad if he go, late first round, because that's stupid. But we could probably pick him up too.
Mm.
You
Monty
know,
Bates, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that.
he just kind of messed up his little college career because he was supposed to go to the top. They called him with like a gun. So he went to jail and I think he got dropped from like the school, so he had to level down and go to Eastern Michigan. But he definitely gonna make a name. I mean, he already got a name for himself. He was a top prospect, Yeah, top 5 Bates. There's also, bro, there's so much guards like Keontae George Jr. Have y'all ever heard of Brandon Miller? Now, any team that has a chance to pick up Brandon Miller after the 5th pick, they gotta get him. He's 6'10". I'm telling you, he dribbles so much like a guard. Like it's different. Like he's definitely crafty, bro. Like he does not look like he's 6'10", but he's like the cleanest dribbler at 6'10".
Where you from?
I think what team is he on? I think he on like Georgia, Alabama, something like that. No, I forgot what team he's on, but Brandon Hill. I'm talking about Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller. I'm sorry, Brandon Miller. What you thinking about the Mercy Miller and Percy Miller? Masterpiece sons. One played for Texas, I believe, and the other one played for Louisiana. I mean, he played for Louisiana or he played for Ohio State? I forgot what school he played for.
No, I ain't hear about them in college.
Yeah, one of them played for Houston, and I think the other one played for Ohio State. No, not Ohio State. He played for Damn, he gotta be. I don't remember, bro. But both of them was in college right now. Both for Masterpiece sons.
Yeah, no, I ain't hear about them, but I know Master P was told, so his son's definitely got to be decent height.
They won the championship during COVID 2020, the high school championship.
Yeah.
They beat Bronny and all of them. They beat
Bronny
by like 20.
For him. Oh yeah, if they beat Bronny, then yeah, definitely I look out for him. You said Percy and
Hersey Miller and Mercy Miller.
Hersey and Mercy. I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah, Hersey
most definitely.
Mercy. Yeah. I think Mercy's the younger one.
Yeah. Even Bronny, I think Bronny going to college next year too.
Yeah, what school you think he gonna go to if he do go to college?
Ohio State. That's like biggest offer. LeBron, a fan of the football team. He done already took pictures over there. All that. I'm telling you, my guess is probably Ohio State.
You don't think he'd go team up with his friend over there in UCLA?
I mean, he could. I don't know. I'm not too really sold on Bronny. As a top prospect, but he's definitely getting drafted. LeBron knew what he was doing when he said, "Any team that draft my son, I'm going to them." And he's smart because he signed a 2-year deal with the Lakers. So that means by the time Bronny's coming in, he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
He's smart, bro. He already know what he's doing. He's not finna let his son go to late first round. Because if Bron's still playing the same way he's playing right now, by the next 2 years, oh yeah, he already know what he's doing. He literally said, whoever draft my son, that's where I'm going. Feel me? And shoot, I wouldn't be, Magic is a retirement home from players, bro. A lot of players come here when they older. Vince Carter, T-Mac. There's a whole bunch of other players I can't name off the top of my head, but
Oh, I don't think Mercy's in he touched thing. I think he's just been he just accepted the offer to go to Houston University. He's not there yet. But Mercy Miller, yeah, I think he's still in high school. But I know the other one is for sure in college already. I think his name is Hersey Miller.
Yeah, Bronny won't be in to close to. Yeah, no.
In 2024, right? You said?
What? Bronny.
Yeah, about 2024, 2023 or something like that. Oh, he's in Louisville. That's where
Oh,
Hershey's at. Hershey's in Louisville right now. He's a guard over there, 6'3", sophomore.
okay, yeah, he's 6'3".
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, definitely though. Even if I can remember right, didn't Master P play in the NBA for a little bit too?
Yeah, he played in the preseason. He didn't really get to a full shot at the NBA. But yeah, he was trying to make a run. But you got to remember, little Romeo, his son Romeo, he went to USC.
Uh huh.
He played with DeMar DeRozan and Nick Young. They were all on the same team in that college. In that college, right? So Romeo could have probably really made it too.
Yeah,
So
speaking of Romeo, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna get on that.
yeah.
That's
That
a little
topic
bit of
kind of
news though,
crazy.
man.
Yeah.
Sports, this is sports spot.
Yeah, that's how we keep it on them. Yeah, that's how I only brought them in, to throw some roses to them families, let them know that they got some
Uh huh.
stuff going on too. Besides all that, negative stuff. Besides the point, you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
you definitely got to look out and watch out for the boys, though. They killing the game right now.
Yeah,
The
no,
young
but
boys.
who's the one that asked me if I'm looking for a pure point guard? We already got a pure point. We need us a scoring guard, bro. Like I'm gonna keep on it. Jalen Suggs, he's not bad at all. Trust me. Before he was getting hurt, he was already, dibbling, dabbling, doing a little something. But we got Cole Anthony off the bench. He don't like being off the bench, but that's his. He got to come off the bench. Markel is already the thing about Markel. Markel is like a Lonzo player where stats don't show how much of a difference they make. You know what I'm saying? Like Markel came back from an injury, and we automatically, after like 3 games of him on minute restriction, when he came back, we went on a run. You know, so Markel, we already got our pure point guard. Now all we need him, bro, is a guard that can be consistent and give us points. I'm not looking for no 30 points a night or anything, but a consistent 15 to 17 points from a guard. You know, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. You know.
Fuck
Thunder
that.
George is yeah, Paul George, bro. I'm telling you, Paul George is one of my favorite players in the league,
Yeah,
talent
Paul
wise.
George is wilding. He got 12 points right now. They got 60 to the Hornets 27.
That's in the
Still,
first half.
yeah, we still got 6 minutes to
60 in
go
the
in the
first
second
half.
quarter.
Dang. Yeah, no, 60 in the first half is crazy.
Yo, remember Brooklyn just went up 91 in the first half.
Oh yeah. Well, no, that was bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Against
that's
the
crazy. Against the Warriors.
yeah, but Curry is hurt. You feel me? Curry is
I
hurt.
feel you.
So
And Kyrie did not play neither. So, I mean,
yep. I didn't even
yeah,
know
I
he ain't
mean,
play.
all right. Just saying.
Yeah, all right. Well, look though, not I know Kyrie. Look, look, now that I know Kyrie ain't play, then that's less of an excuse.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah. They still
yeah.
defending
Brooklyn hot
champions,
right now
so
too. I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be a good season, bro.
yeah, it's
I'm
gonna
just,
be
I'm
good.
just having fun because I thought we was gonna be 5-60. You know what I'm saying? 5 and whatever. Just all kinds of just. We making a run, man. So.
So I'm sure you're not tripping at the that we took your old head coach Clifford, right?
Oh no, definitely
They
not
said, "Oh
tripping.
no."
Definitely not tripping. Look, he wasn't a terrible coach.
Okay.
He just had too much high hopes on Obama, bro. like, like he just, I don't know, bro. That's why he's not a bad coach. That's why when the Hornets signed him, it was like cool. Y'all got Steve Clifford. Like he's a known coach. And our coach that we got now, he's starting to actually show us like why he's our coach. Because I'm be honest, okay, NBA fans, bro. Once we so quick to react. We lose 3 games in a row. It's fire coach. Get coach out of here. Trade him, trade him. That's what we do. So just a few, just about, I say about 10, 11 games ago, we were saying fire this head coach. But, he's a good player. There was a reason why he was an assistant coach for that long for the Mavericks. Our head coach. And that's because, he's more like a development coach. He's not like, he's too friendly to me, bro. And I don't know if he made a change. I don't know if he's starting to get on the players for doing stupid stuff or, just not showing emotion and playing defense. But I don't know what happened, bro. It's like we slipped, but like we flipped, bro. Like he probably like pulled a switch or something, and turning up now, because our defense and things like that, and us closing out and just playing more energetic. That's been like a big difference to us winning. I want Jokic. I want Jokic to have a triple double. Man. Yo, Jokic. I'm telling you, Jokic is another player. Jokic was drafted in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't no first round. He wasn't the top 3 pick, whatever. I could have sworn he was drafted like late second round. And look what type of player he turned out to be, bro. Like sometimes, these players get over and they end up being stars. I don't know how much other second round picks or late second round picks turned out to be stars. Bobo can potentially make a run to be, a star. Bobo was like the last pick in the 2019 draft. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So Thunder. Yeah,
My
but
boy,
Thunder gonna be good, bro. They got shy, bro.
yeah, Shay is different.
Shay,
Shay is
shy. All
different.
I know is that nigga, he a
My
bucket.
boy is connect. That boy Canadian. That boy is a walking maple bucket, bro.
Yo, he's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I was on the phone with my brother. He was looking at me crazy, and I said, if I'm starting a team right now, which this might be going overboard. This might just be like a reaction to like one good season, bro. But I'm taking him over a lot of these other players, bro.
Who Shay?
Like young players, yeah, like
And that's
Ja.
not that's nothing wrong with that though.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. Like
nothing wrong with
Ja,
that. No, I'm talking.
Trey. I'm
Yeah,
taking him over them, bro. And
yeah,
it's just because he clutch. Like he
and
got that
bro, and
dog.
he's literally, with no due respect, he's better than them too. Like both of the two players you named, Ja being included. No disrespect to Ja, but
Yeah.
he got like,
Like
right.
that's why.
He got height, right? He got a
Yep.
smoother game. Like he played with poise. He's just like he's Jason Tatum out there. He could play like that. Like he could really get. Shea is nice, bro. Shea is nice, bro. I hate that the Knicks passed up on him, bro. They really picked Kevin Knox, bro. It's like every time they bring up Shea, I will always bring that up. It's like the worst thing ever. Like Kevin Knox, like he's not even on. He's now on Detroit.
Yeah.
Like he went from Atlanta to Detroit. Like we didn't bounce. He didn't bounced around so much now. It's just like, listen, I don't know.
Yeah. It's a
Um,
lot of teams that done passed up on these good players. Like a lot of teams passed up on Tyrese Halliburton. They probably wish that they
yeah,
could go back. You know?
yeah, yeah. I mean, we picked up Obi over Caliburton, so I mean, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it because I wanted a point guard. I felt like we needed a point guard, so I didn't. But
Yeah.
Obi's solid. Obi Toppin is solid, so I can't complain.
Matter of fact, yeah. Let me ask Knicks fans about Obi. 'Cause I remember I heard that he wasn't getting minutes. Like, what is it? Like why hasn't he turned out to be that that star that he was supposed to be? Like,
In my opinion, is because his role is being held by Julius Randle.
mm, I
So
was kind of thinking that.
it's gonna be hard for him to really be able to play, and develop because Julius Randle need his minutes, Mitchell Robinson need those minutes, and and that's what's really what it's coming down to for even like Cam Reddish to me. It's like why Cam Reddish ain't getting no minutes. But
Oh yeah,
it's just these people is just I don't know. The pecking order is kind of weird right now in New York.
I would definitely love to take Cam Reddish off your hands. You know, I would definitely love to take him off your hands, man. Like Cam
Yeah,
Reddish,
but
and that's why I was kind of thinking like, why is he not getting no minutes? Like Cam Reddish, like he was starting off cool. And all of a
yeah,
sudden, it's just y'all coach. Well, I'm not gonna
it's
say he's a bad coach, but
yeah.
sometimes I question.
Tom is weird. Tom is definitely weird at times. Hey, listen, we question it,
Yeah,
and a lot of Knicks fans and basketball fans been questioning it. Like it's not nothing new.
yeah, like Derrick Rose. Yeah, I got a lot of tradable pieces. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, we just got to get rid of these players respectfully because Derrick Rose needs to be on a team like the Lakers a team like Boston or a team like let me think somewhere else where he could probably fit. Like these playoff type teams where he could make a run. Like what I mean. He shouldn't be on a team where he don't have a chance to compete to win a ring. And I'm not saying the Knicks is not one of those teams, but
Yeah,
it's like what I mean. Like realistically, like come on, man, give D Rose his opportunity while getting pieces to develop the team.
man, look, man, I don't know, bro. Like a part of me, like this, I just want him back on Chicago Bulls. Like I feel like before Derrick Rose retires, like from now, like next contract or next time he's in free agency, bro, he just got to go back to Chicago, bro, because they gonna give him the
Hey,
minutes.
well, I mean, it would be kind of crazy with especially with Lonzo and everything. You know what I mean? But I would say though, that's how I feel about Carmelo Anthony. I just feel like, yo, bro, just come back to New York for like the rest of the season and just retire out your career here. Because I mean, it don't make sense for you to go to Denver.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Your number is already occupied there, respectfully.
You know, y'all can use him. That's why I'm like, I I really want to see Melo get a ring, bro. I don't want to see him be one of them players, like AI or
Right, right.
a lot of these
Who
other
just
players that was elite. And they just
just
don't
don't
never
get
get a
one.
ring. So they don't get the respect that they deserve.
And they'll always throw it in their face. And then especially for Melo, him being in that draft class, right? And you think about it, the second pick, who was Darko Milicic, right? He got a ring. He got a ring with Detroit, you know. And and then everybody else more. I mean, not everybody else, but because I don't think Rick or any one of them more so got rings. But you would say, Wade got his ring, Bosh,
Yeah,
LeBron, like they all in that class and they all got their rings. So that dinner table would be kind of interesting. You know what I mean? Yeah, they all got it in the Olympics, and Carmelo definitely made sure we got them gold medals. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like we can't take away that. But, you know, in the NBA world, you know,
yeah. Like, and that's the thing. When you talk about accolades, I mean, he got it, bro. Like Carmelo was definitely a hooper. He was a scorer. Like,
not only
you
that, like
know.
he could say he's like only one out of all of them that could say he went to college and got that title. Cause you know
Yep.
what I mean? Brown didn't go to college that year and Wade, all of them, they got eliminated. And Melo's the one who stood tall out that year. So he had
Yeah.
that over them too. But I mean, the NBA, man, you know, that's the only way they could, talk their little crap. Oh, yeah, at work, remember at the office, ha ha ha. But other than
Yeah.
that, in real life, he like, man, I took y'all in college. I took care of y'all in the Olympics. Like, listen, I'm mellow, baby. I'm mellow. Three to the
Yeah,
game.
man. Like that's the thing. Like he's been on decent teams like that Thunder team with him,
But
PG,
that's
and
the thing.
Russ.
But they only had one run at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. They blew it up after a season.
Yeah, like one after one season, like you know what I'm saying, like, and then it's like, damn, and then me personally, I didn't think he should have ever left Portland. He should have just stayed there out and played it out with Dame. He went and tried to jump on that bandwagon with Bronny. Well, I mean, for business purposes, this probably was dope for him to play with Braun and
Yep,
make a run
friends.
and all that. You know what I mean? I get it, but now look at you. Braun ain't even bring you back. You know what I mean? He ain't make sure you got on the team. And it's like, damn, bro, why don't you just go play in Brooklyn with KD and Kyrie? You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that'd be dope
saying?
too.
Hell yeah. They could use
Yep.
them. And that way you could at least make your run at a title. My only thing is this. Don't ever, ever think it's gonna be okay for you to go to Boston though. I'm just saying. 'Cause I hope he don't go to the Celtics. That would just hurt my heart if he was to put on a green jersey.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
boy.
they Celtics really don't need him, bro. I'm
Yeah, they
keeping.
don't.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think
if
he
they
was the
sign
extra
him,
star.
If they sign him, they just sign him just because they don't want nobody else to sign him.
Yeah, I agree. But
That's
nah,
the only.
I think Brooklyn and the Knicks could use him, and he could be a factor, and he could polish off his ending of his career on one of those two teams, and it would be good for the city, good for him, because like Pop Smoke said before he died, R.I.P. to Pop Smoke. I'm the king of New York, Melo. And
I
Melo
want to
wasn't
say I
even.
want to say one thing. We got a blowout right now, 38-71. We're not going nowhere. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Shout out to the whole chat. We appreciate everybody rocking with Flight Sports TV. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let everybody know. Definitely, we want to appreciate all your generosity. We definitely will allow for you to support Flight Sports TV as we continue to make this a good experience for you every time you tune in and out on from a video to a live stream and all the up and coming things that's in store. So just I want to let everybody know every effort, is definitely supported and is definitely put to a great cause of achieving all of our goals. And like I said, as far as we go, everybody's coming along for the ride. You've seen us. We have the best of the best come in store. We drop the link and we have it there open for you to build, for you to network and do your thing. It's Flight Sports TV. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank everybody for your support. Peace and love. Keep going.
Much
Yeah,
love,
like
Flight. Much love, chat.
yeah, man. Shout out to Flight, man. But yeah, back to what you were saying about Melo and all that. Yeah, like Melo. A lot of teams, any team can use Melo. I'm gonna keep it on it. Like last year, he wasn't the problem with the Lakers. We still don't know what the problem with the Lakers was last year. I mean, if you got an idea what the problem was, then let me know. But
Nah, hold
that,
on, my fault, bro. Bring it back. My AirPods that fell out. My fault.
nah, you cool. A lot of teams can still use him.
Yeah.
Like he's not no bum or nothing. Obviously, he can still score. He wasn't the problem last year with the Lakers. Obviously, I don't know what the problem was. I still can't figure out. They had a decent team. So if you know what the problem was with the Lakers, I mean, you can let me know. But you know,
I
uh,
mean, the problem with the Lakers is the problem like they have in clear right now too. It's Anthony Davis. I mean, he can't stay healthy. Like he just can't stay healthy. I mean, and it's not, and it's just sad to say it like that, but that's just what it is. And with him can't stay healthy is affecting the team. I mean, yeah. So I mean, last year, it was weird. It was a weird mix. I mean, they could have really done it. Like they had a Westbrook, Dwight Howard's, like, but and besides Anthony Davis couldn't be healthy, you had LeBron who just he don't trust players to run the team. Like I personally think like if LeBron was to play a forward position and play as a wing, he'll be okay and let the point guard be the point guard. But he don't play like that.
yeah,
So
yeah, but yeah, any team can use Melo, bro. We keep it on it.
yeah, a
Any
lot of
team.
teams could use Melo. I think Phoenix would be nice at him if they was to take him out, get rid of the Crowder, the Joe Crowder.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they want to get rid of him anyway, so that position will be a nice available player for Melo. Melo could probably, I said not Lamelo, I'm sorry, Carmelo
you
could
cool.
do everything he gotta, do to handle that. Yeah, I mean the team like that. I could see him on the Bucks because I could see where they could use the offense, especially with Middleton kind of resetting himself back, and they could just probably use some extra offense with Giannis off the bench. Um, that would be nice to see. Um, but yeah, I would want to keep him on the East. Though. I wouldn't want him to get on the West because the West is kind of all over the place. But a team, even maybe a team like Memphis could probably use him. Though, what you think?
Like I said, any team can use him,
Yeah, like I said, any team,
bro.
you can
Look,
convince.
if he come back right now, I guarantee he'll average like 14 points per game, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
You know,
because he's a
he might
walking
not be
bucket.
efficient.
Yeah,
He
he's a
might not
walking
be.
bucket.
Yeah, like he might not be doing this every game. But he'll probably have some 25-point nights. every now and then. When it matters, you can't judge a player on rings.
So do
Ever
you
since
think
Huffing
by the end
players.
of do you think by by trade deadline, do you think Melo gets on the team?
Um, Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Because when his sons like okay, obviously we just seen his son and Barney play against each other, and the reporter asked him, she was like, I know this is about the boys, but are you like are you still trying to play? Like, are you still trying to play in the NBA? And he kind of pretty much was like, yeah, like I still got love for the game. Of course, I'll play and things like that, but no teams is calling him as far as I'm concerned. Like I don't think anybody's hitting him up. Like I kind of feel like it might be over for him, bro. You know, like I want him to play, but the teams that's already top teams, because he's not gonna sign to no team that's not, winning the ring. Like that's not, in content for a ring. He's not signing with no lottery team. He's not signing, he's gonna sign. If he's gonna sign, it's gonna be like with the top three teams either on the East or the West. And if they not calling him, then there's nothing that he could do. You know?
Nah, that's facts though. That's definitely facts, and that's crazy to see. Like you said, nobody's calling them, and nothing you could do about it. But I do feel like by closer to the deadline or something close, they're gonna somebody's gonna reach out and make that call because they're gonna need him during the playoffs. Some team will at least.
Yeah. Let me
Yep,
see what they
yep.
saying in the chat. Lakers are done.
What's up,
Yeah.
Dex? Where you at, Dex?
Yeah, no, he ain't say nothing since he first got in. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised if he
Dex is
sleep.
chilling. Dex is chilling.
Yeah, no, bro, Katie,
uh,
Katie is not gonna get the respect that he deserves because he never won a ring without a super team. Like
well,
that's
I
the main thing
mean,
that they're gonna throw. I'm saying I'm cool with his ring that he got. Katie's, I like Katie. I got respect for his game. But there's gonna be people that's like, oh, he had to go with Curry and them and Clay and all that to win the ring. But people ain't saying that about Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. You know, so it's like
facts.
when you talk about super teams, people ain't saying, oh, LeBron with Miami Heat when they should be saying that about LeBron. But they pick and choose, so they gonna clown KD for it, call him a snake and everything to go get a ring. But it is what it is.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying. The selective criticism, the selective biasness. They be playing them cards, man. Oh, what's
Yeah,
up?
I
Let me see
understand
what's
what you're
up.
saying, Thunder. I understand what you're saying about like rings aren't the sole reason to judge a player and all that, but that's just what it is. You can't call the reason why, like, all right, KD, a player can average 30 points per game for years. Russ Westbrook averaged a triple double for like 6 seasons in a row. Like crazy, like triple double. I mean, fantastic. Like, dude was like that. But people not gonna call him the greatest point guard of all time because he don't got rings. He's not a winner. He don't got championship rings. He don't got nothing like that. So he's not known as a winner. So they're not gonna have him as a top PG. They're not gonna have him in that debate at all. Nowhere close to being the top. A lot of people are not even gonna consider him the top 5 PG of all time. He's not a winner. Rings definitely matter. If Jordan didn't have 5 rings, if Jordan didn't have a ring at all, nobody would have him in that GOAT debate. Nobody would have him nobody would have respect for him. They're just gonna say, "Oh, that's Jordan. Jordan was a baller. Jordan was a hooper, defender. Jordan was like that, but he don't got no rings." Oh, Yeah, but rings do matter. That's why I want to see Melo win the ring. I want to see
Right.
CP3 win the ring. All these
Yeah.
players are getting old.
Especially
Cause
the OGs, they need theirs to have the, you know what I mean, to, just the credibility to move forward.
yeah, man. Cause it's sad because the era coming to an end. That whole LeBron era, all that era is going, almost over with, bro. KD, Kyrie got a few more years, and then the league is gonna be chasing Tatum's, the Treys, the Jaws, the Paulos. I had to throw
Facts.
them in there. It's gonna be their league. All the OGs is, getting a little older now, bro. And it's crazy because in a few years, it's gonna be like this, right? LeBron playing right now, players ain't gonna be calling him the greatest. Well, I guarantee you, at least 5 years after he retires, yo, I miss LeBron. Like, yo, we really took him for granted. Like it's crazy. Like he's not even playing no more. Like he's the greatest of all time. That's exactly what they're gonna be doing. Same,
Facts.
when he
Yeah.
retired, oh, he the greatest. He the greatest. He the greatest. All his haters right now, which I'm not gonna call him the greatest right now, but I'm telling you, within like the next few years when he retired, I might end up calling him the greatest. I'm just saying, as of right now, I don't like what he's doing right now. I mean, he's supposed to be winning, but he is old though. Jordan ain't win with that Wizard team. I mean, he was old though. And yeah, that is the difference though. He was old and he had a player like LeBron got.
No, facts.
LeBron
Yeah.
should be winning. I don't know
Right.
why he's not winning. Like last year,
Like that
he
all
had
the
a
way.
super team. They didn't even make it to the playoffs.
Right.
Like that was embarrassing.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, my thing about the whole GOAT debate is, I'm not the person to debate with GOATs and who's the greatest of all time, because I just go by era. I go by who dominated in the era. Nobody's never gonna know who's the greatest is out of Jordan and LeBron because they played in two different eras, two different times. We can all sit here and argue and say LeBron's playing against better competition, or the OGs are gonna say LeBron wouldn't be able to play in Jordan era because it was more physical. My thing is Jordan dominated in the 90s. That was his era. That was his time. That was when he was dominant. Kobe had the
Right.
2010s. LeBron got the,
He
I mean,
kind of
no,
he kind
no,
of had a
Kobe had
little
the
before that.
2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant
You
to say
know.
the 2000s. And LeBron had the 2010s. So next year, I mean, who knows who's going to have the 2020? I'm saying, though, they dominated in different eras.
Facts.
I meant to say Kobe had 2000s. I said 10s, but 2000s. The 2010s was definitely LeBron era. He went to like 8 straight finals. And he about to pass Wilt, which is like Shaq said, when he passes Wilt Chamberlain, ain't too much we gonna be able to say no more. He literally he was in the game the other day, and they asked him. It was some people with courtside seats. They said, when you beat Wilt scoring all time record, are you gonna cry? He said, no, I'm not gonna cry. He said straight up, I wasn't trying to beat the record. I'm not trying to beat that record. It just happened, bro. He's not a scorer. He's a pass first player. He said
Mm.
he said I'll cry if I get a ring though. When he get that ring, that's gonna be 5 rings. KD got 5 more years. I hope so, bro. I'm not ready to see KD retire, Curry retire.
That'd be sick.
LeBron, yeah, like LeBron, he a little older now, bro. So he gonna retire sooner than later, bro. He got like 2 more years. I feel like he gonna
So
probably play.
I give him 4 more seasons.
I'm talking about 2 more years of being elite.
Mm.
Eventually, bro, he's gonna have to slow down. We already
Mm.
seen it,
Mm.
bro. We already seen him slow a little bit down. Even though he's averaging a great amount of points for his age. Trust me, he's still LeBron, but he's not as explosive no more. We already seen it. I feel like he gonna play. He just gonna play 1 year with his son, Bronny, and he might come back for Bryce. KD game isn't based on that. Like he says, so he can play a couple more years for sure. Like Tim Duncan game or Dirk game wasn't built on athleticism. So they was still hooping. That's why LaMarcus Aldridge is still in the league, if I'm not mistaken, because they post up players, bro. Post up, backboard, what's going in. But Katie different though, bro. Katie's, I don't know if his game isn't based off athleticism. I don't know about that. He passing. Oh yeah, I said Will. I'm tripping. Yeah, Kareem. My fault. Good looks, Brazil. Yeah, he passing Kareem. I said, yeah, my fault. How y'all let me go that long? We're just saying Will. But yeah, now he passing Kareem. And I forgot. I think he up there in assists with who was it? He up there with Magic Johnson and them in assists. Like that's hard. Like you literally about to beat the all-time scoring record. All-time scoring list. You about to beat Kareem, and then you up there with Magic Johnson and all of them in assists. No other player in NBA history, is dominant in both of them categories. Like I mean, it's just crazy, bro. Like, and we taking them for granted. I'm telling you, that's exactly what we're doing right now. We all LeBron this, all LeBron that. Once he retire, it's gonna hit us. It's harder for cutters. Yeah, that's facts. Stockton is a better point guard than Russ, in my opinion. Look, man. Russ, I'm telling you, bro. Russ don't get enough. He don't get enough love, bro. I'm not gonna say he was better than Stockton, but Russ is definitely that guy. And I'm just mad. I'm just mad seeing him with the Lakers, bro, because he don't fit in that system, bro. Like Belize, say your name. I don't know where he went, but he was saying like LeBron, ball dominant, bro. Russ is ball dominant too. So you can't have two ball dominant players. They don't work together. They definitely don't work together, bro. Like people, he coming off the bench right now, if I'm not mistaken. He not supposed to be coming off no bench. I mean, I guess if that's working for them, he done messed up his reputation so much with the Lakers. He done messed up his reputation so much with the Lakers that don't nobody even want to trade for him. Like they stuck with him. That's what I'm saying, Thunder. Like, yo, people
Yeah.
not like people not understanding, bro. Like Russ is crazy, like explosive. Like he one of the most explosive point guards of all time. Like
That's a
besides
fact.
D Rose, like
Ja Morant trying to
explosive.
take that title right now, though. Just saying.
You said what?
I said Ja Morant trying to take that title right now as explosive point guard.
He can try, but that's a little difficult, bro.
I mean, we had a lot though. We got to shout out to my boy Baron Davis. He was one of them too. But not my fault, bro. He was cooking. Go ahead.
Yeah, not like D Rose though. Like I'm telling you, D Rose, he was definitely, in my opinion, best, bad. Russ is a top 10 PG. You know how difficult it is to average a triple double for consecutive seasons? I'm not talking about one season, 2 seasons. I'm talking about 6 seasons in a row. Like triple doubles, like 20, like 25, 10, 11, all kinds of crazy stats, bro. Here's it's just that explosiveness. And he still got that explosiveness. Like people think he lost it. He didn't lose nothing. I don't know what's going on with him. But I guarantee you, if he had the team to himself, we will all be saying, "Oh, Russ is like that. Russ is like that."
Nah, yeah, I agree with that part for sure. I definitely agree there. Cause I said I was one of the biggest ones that said that Westbrook and LeBron can't play together.
It just don't work. It literally don't work. Russ is a ball dominant, bro. Russ is good when he has his own team. He was even hooping with Bradley Beal. But if Russ had his own team, like boom, right? If Russ went back to the Thunder and played alongside Shy, I don't know how much he has more in his contract or whatever, but I don't know, bro. Yeah, 2016 Russ was a beast.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
He was definitely a beast. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the year he won MVP, if I'm not mistaken. Russ was definitely a beast, bro. Him and Steven Adams. That was like one of my favorite little duos at the time.
Nah, yeah, them two got business here, bro. See, Adams, man, you see how you hold down John now? Extra protected with him.
Yeah, like Steven Adams is like the best center to have with like a good PG. Cause he gonna protect that PG. I'm talking about them strict like them screens, all that. That man Steven Adams, Aquaman is a big body, bro. Like I was seeing like a whole highlight reel of people just running into screens and just like falling. Like I'm talking about dropping, like putting them to sleep off of screens. I remember watching Lil Uzi. Yo, bad. I remember
Yeah,
them highlight mixtapes with the songs and all that Lil Uzi verts and all that.
yeah.
Them was the days, bro. Even I'm telling you, even like 2016 in general, like that was like my favorite year, bro. Them Lonzo highlights. Lonzo, his college highlights, bro, with the mixes, high school highlights, all that. Ball is life. I'm telling you, man. Steven Adams probably the strongest dude in the league. Oh, for sure. I'm telling you, bro. Steven Adams screens is like getting hit by a U-Haul truck. Especially running into it, and he just standing still with his feet set. Oh yeah, it's over with. It's over. I'm not even gonna lie. I think Zion even get all right. Yeah, Zion probably gonna run through that jump. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, not like that again, but my wife out tripping. But yeah, you run into Steven Adams scream, you might as well just sit there and pray.
Facts.
They're gonna have to take you
That
out on
boy,
a stretcher.
that boy there, boy.
Let me tell you, Aquaman.
Full left side. Facts.
I remember last year when the Bulls was playing against Jaw and them, the Grizzlies. I forgot what happened. Some type of fight broke out, and he literally picked up a center, Tony Bradley, two hands, just lifted him up like a baby and just walked him away. This isn't no point guard. This is a grown 7 foot man center. Like this is a grown man. He just picked him up and walked him away. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like see, like bad. It's crazy because like us fans, we love the game. Like we love the sports in general. Like my Eagles fans and all that. They get wild. In the NBA, like fans get wild in each sport. Like we genuinely like love the team. Like we played for them, and sometimes like they can get carried away. Like most definitely, like they can get carried away. Like they was threatening Russ's kids, wives, and all that. Like I think that make him feel. You know, like that's like the thing. Like people that play sports in general, they love the game, but sometimes like the fans can get overwhelming. Like Kyrie, you know, all that attention. Sometimes it ain't too good. You can't. Boston, LA, Philly fans, I'm telling you, those three. When you in like a sports city, that's probably like the worst. Like New York, Boston, Philly, LA, like Chicago, like teams like that where the city has multiple teams, is like literally like a sports city. Oh yeah, it's over with. You're not gonna hit the end of it. Especially Philly. Philly fans is probably like the ones that really don't play at all. Philly fans like Eagles, 76ers, and we seen like they don't play like boom, right? In the NBA, the 76ers. Every time Ben touched that ball, boo, boo. Like I don't know if you watched that Nets versus 76ers game when Ben Simmons came back, every time he touched the ball, he could have, but if he laid a pinky finger on the ball, they was booing that man. Every time he stepped foot on the court, boo. I'm talking about he couldn't do nothing. And it definitely played with his mind, bro. That's what I'm saying. Philly fans is crazy. Yo, I'm an Eagles fan, and Jalen Rager, I think he was like our first, like a lottery, like a first round pick. We wasted a pick on him. Dude turned out to be a bust. Terrible. He had to lead the team, bro. Like like Philly fans don't play like if you don't play up the part, bro, they're bullying you. Like like you're definitely getting bullied. Now they do hate Ben for a reason. They definitely hate him for a reason. You was scary. Bro, Philly is a tough city. You don't be soft when you're on that team. You know? You gotta be tough. That's why they hate him so much. Cause like, bro, you making us look bad. Like you cost us, a win. Like, why are you scared to put it up? Like you had a short guard on you. Why didn't you dunk the ball? I'm pretty sure he mad about it now. Like you said, move on, but that's still recent. That's like 3 years. 2 years ago, a year ago, something like that is still recent. They probably gonna hate Ben until he retire. 10 years from now, every time he step on that court in Philly, they still gonna boo him. I mean, it is what it is, bro. But you gotta, Ben Simmons gotta take that and use it as fuel. Kill him with it. Like same thing, like boom, right? Like when KD went back to the Thunder with that Warriors game. KD was balling, he didn't care. You can't. Ben Simmons just don't got that dog in him, bro. Any other player that got a dog in them, they gonna sit there and they gonna listen to them bulls and they gonna laugh at it and just try to kill you. Okay, y'all gonna boy at me, all right, I'm gonna shut y'all up. And Ben is a problem. Not for no reason. Yeah. Thunder. I mean, yeah, it's for a reason, but man, look, man. They don't play, bro. But I understand what you're saying, though. They did take it a little overboard. It's just, bro, he just soft, bro. Like, I got respect for him. Obviously, when people was like, oh, he's a bum, he's definitely not a bum. He's definitely far from a bum. He's 6'10". He's a guard at 6'10", plays elite defense, and all that. And he spaces out the floor. Like, I mean, not space out the floor. He's like a floor general, bro. He's not a bum. But I watched them play, bro. Like when they played against the net, when they played against the Sixers, the 76ers, and the Nets was in Philly, every time he touched the ball, he literally runs up half court, stops, looks around to see who he passes it to. That's his problem. He don't try to score, bro. You 6'10". You get that ball, you pushing it up the court, you better go try to yam it on somebody. He always stopping and looking for who to pass it to. That's why I feel like Philly probably regret trading away Jimmy Butler and that whole situation with that little beef that they had going on in the locker room. Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, and Joel and all that. How they chose Ben Simmons over Jimmy Butler. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And that's what I was hoping Ben would do. Like, boom, right? I'm a Magic fan, but football, like even before like the season started and we turned out to be so raw, because my family, my people's always been a Eagles fan. So I was like, let me hop on the football wave this year. Before we was even good, like before, like even still in the off season, when people was talking down, like Eagles ain't gonna be good. I mean, I started watching the Eagles and all that, and I started, tuning in with the Eagles. You know, and I noticed off the rip, like, yo, Philly, it just ain't no regular team. Like this fan base is crazy. You know. Speaking of the Eagles, I don't know if y'all watch football. I'm gonna just say this real quick. Y'all definitely got to tune in on Thanksgiving. I mean, I said Thanksgiving on Christmas Eve versus the Cowboys. That might be the most that might be the most watched regular season game of all time for real. Ben also need to push the pace like he been doing. He pushes the pace. It's just teams already know once you step past the half court, don't we don't got to worry about him scoring. He done already did his part. He done already ran up the court, and now he's gonna stop, and now he's gonna look around and see who to pass it to. You know, that's like that's what he does. You can't be no offensive threat when all you do is pass. So much plays that all they did was pass. I mean that they average lots of assists, but you also got to worry about them on offense. Once Ben Simmons get past half court, you don't got to worry about him no more. He's gonna pass the ball. You give him an open lane, he's gonna try to dunk. He probably might not even try to dunk it. Ben in the second year is my favorite, bro. Bro dropping triple doubles almost every game. That's what I'm saying. When players get confidence, they're a whole different player. A player having no confidence is probably like the saddest thing, especially when they highly talented, because it's like, why don't you got confidence? Like, like you messing it up for yourself. You don't got confidence. Like, bro, like you talented. I don't get like why you don't have the confidence, bro. And that's what Ben has, bro. He has no confidence. It's just sad, bro. He could definitely be something. And I understand he don't shoot. I mean, that's understandable, but just some players can't shoot. Even the free throws, like yeah, bro. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying, Bed. That's what I'm saying, Bed. Style, like he just scared to score. I told y'all, if y'all watch that Nets game, you guys will see. All he did was run up the court. As soon as he get past that half court, he's gonna sit there, dribble, and stand still while you're dribbling and just look around. Like he was scared. Like somebody, please come take the ball from him. Like, please come take the ball from me. I'm not gonna do anything with it. Sabonis, 13 points, 21 rebounds, 10 assists. Yep, Brazil. I was just talking about Domantas Sabonis. When people was talking about that Tyrese Halliburton trade, calling him stupid. That wasn't stupid. You paired De'Aaron Fox, which is a good guard, with above average center. You see what I'm saying? Like he can score, he can do all that. He's an above the average center. And he's still fairly young too. I don't even think he's past 31. He's still young. Lakers losing makes me happy for sure. I mean, I want to see LeBron win one more ring. Even though I don't like the LeBron that much, I was just a LeBron hater for no reason. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I first got into sports, I just was like the type of nigga that hated on the best player. Oh, Tom Brady won this championship. I don't like him. I don't like Tom Brady. I just hated LeBron for no reason. But now, I'm maturing and all that. I'm starting to realize, bro, LeBron, like he raw, bro. Sabonis is a baller. He's a top 10 center, easily like 6 or 7. I got him at top 5 and up. For LeBron to win the ring, he needs shooters. Lakers don't have that. For sure. They definitely don't got shooters, bro. They don't got shooters or defenders. Bro, look, bro, when you got a player like LeBron that, that can get in the paint, score in the paint and all that, that can drive, just all that. Because if we being honest, LeBron's not a shooter. He's forcing himself to be a shooter now. He's forcing up shots, but he's not a shooter. That's why you gotta let LeBron have the ball, get some shooters around him, and let him do what he got to do. If he don't got the shot, or if he can't score, kick it out to a shooter. Let him shoot. He don't got no shooters. What's he gonna do? Have Russell Westbrook spot up? What he gonna do? Have Russell Westbrook spot up at the top of the key and try to catch a shooter three? That ain't gonna work. He gonna hit the top of the backboard. He gonna hit the side of the backboard. He's not gonna do nothing. Man, they did all right moves. They signed who did they sign again? They signed the dude from the Golden State Warriors. They signed Lonnie Walker, I think. They signed some people, And I see a lot of people like, oh, make these trades, make this and that. But what are you going to do when you don't have no player that has trade value, bro? You don't want to trade AD. You don't want to trade LeBron. Those are the two people that you want to keep. Who else are you going to trade that has value? You're not going to trade Russ Westbrook, sadly, which I don't get, but nobody wants Russ Westbrook. Nobody wants him. And the Lakers, they're not going to give him up for nothing cheap. You're not just going to be able to get him one first-round pick and, in a lame player. They're going to want something good. But knowing Lakers, but they probably would give him away for a first-round pick or something. He has no trade value right now. I mean, trade value is probably going up because last time I checked, I'm not too sure, but they was on a little win streak. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to remember. I thought they was on a win streak. But yeah, bro, Lakers, I'm telling you. Lakers, they just don't got no trading pieces, bro. I mean, it is what it is, bro. If I'm the Lakers, I'm looking at the Magic. I'm looking at the Magic, and I'm trying to see what they're going to give us for Terrence Ross. Terrence Ross is the type of player that they definitely need now. What are y'all going to give us for Terrence Ross? That's what I want to know. I don't know about that, Bed-Stuy. What do you say to them? Shoot, LeBron is the GM. They don't call him lead GM for no reason. LeBron is the GM. Shoot. That's what I'm saying. LeBron got full control of that team. Whatever they want to, if LeBron want to make a move, you can make a move. LeBron could walk in that front office right now and say, I want 80 gone. Oh, no, probably not 80. I'm going to be honest. 80, but he could walk in the front office right now and say, I want Russ gone. I want Russ so-and-so gone. Try to bring me this and that. They're going to make some calls, but they're not getting nothing. Like I said, LeBron has always been a GM too. And that's why the kind of thing, like the thing about LeBron is he always had a decent team. Like after he left Cavs, and he had full control. Like he would go to certain teams, get good players. I know y'all remember that time. What was it? The 2018 Cavs, the year before he went to the Lakers or something like that. And I know y'all seen what team he started off with. He had Dwayne Wade, Isaiah Thomas, JR. He had hella people. I'm trying to remember. Dang, he had a good amount of people, bro. Yeah, he had him a team, bro. Yeah, I'll tell you, bro. By trade deadline, they was all gone. D Wade, Isaiah Thomas, all these other players that he had, they was gone. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's funny thinking about now. But yeah, LeBron always had a team, bro. LeBron is the general manager. LeBron. Sabonis at 27. That's not surprising, bro. Melo 7 for 19, bad shooting night. Man, I don't got nothing to say about Melo except get him some help, bro. He gonna get help in the draft, bro. I'm telling you, this is gonna be the year where they reward the Hornets and get them a top 5 pick. This is gonna be the year. I'm telling y'all right now. If they don't get a top 5 pick this year, I just don't know. I just don't know. They should get a top 5 pick because the way it's looking like right now, they're gonna have one of the worst records in the league. And who knows what they're gonna do with that top 5 pick? Are they gonna get them another guard or what? They're gonna get them a center. They're gonna get them a shooting guard, a forward. I don't know. Lee break James out here. Lee break. Man, it's crazy though, bro. It's crazy seeing LeBron waste his years, bro, with the Lakers, bro. Like LeBron didn't even have to re-sign with the Lakers. Wait, what? I'm trying to remember. Was he a free agent? No, he wasn't a free agent. He just signed an extension during the season. But if I'm LeBron, bro, I wouldn't have signed nothing. If I'm LeBron, I would have got rid of this contract. I mean, I would have went back to Cleveland or something. I would have did something. And he need to win, bro. He's not winning with this team. He's not, bro. And it's crazy because the players that he traded, bro, he went there. He blew up the whole youth. He blew up the whole core. He said, "Give me AD." He got rid of literally. I'm about to name these players that he got rid of. Well, the Lakers got rid of, and all these players that they got rid of, not even just for that, not even for that AD trade. I'm talking about in general. They got rid of D'Angelo Russell. They got rid of Julius Randle. They got rid of Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, Jordan Clarkson. I mean, they got rid of all these players, bro. Like they had them a core. They got rid of everybody, bro. They wouldn't even have to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like if they would have kept these players, they wouldn't even have to focus on the future, no none of that. They wouldn't have to worry about trades and rebuilds. Yeah. Yeah, they did have Caruso too. I'm not even talking about that core though. Caruso wasn't really like they. Oh, they had Kyle Kuzma too. Yo, they had a lot of these players that they still trying to get back now, like Kyle Kuzma. You should never even traded him. You should never even let him go. Like they really trying to get him back. He should never been gone in the first place. You know, I don't know how they let him slip away. But he trying to get his way back in LA. I don't blame him. KCP, yup. I'm talking about that young core though, like that young core. Oh yeah, they do need KCP too though. He definitely made a difference. That year that they won, yo, they had shooters. Danny Green, KCP, Kyle Kuzma. They had all that, bro. They had a good team. They won one ring and they blew it all up. They let them stupid. I don't hate the Warriors, bro. I got a love spot for the Warriors, bro. When I was a kid, Curry was my favorite player. That man really changed the game of basketball, bro. I don't like seeing the Warriors losing, bro. I don't like to see Curry losing, but he just hurt. Don't worry though. When they come back, bro, we gonna see them. Ain't no way they missing the playoffs this year. When they come back, we gonna see. Yeah, no, the Nuggets is a good team, bro. They got Aaron Gordon. You know, I got Aaron Gordon from the Magic. He's playing better with y'all than he played with us. Cause he don't got to do too much. He got an elite center. He had a decent center in here, but yo, Rico, you should have been turned that game off. I'm sorry. I feel bad, bro. I feel bad for my guy Lamelo, bro. He needs some help, bro. Like that whole Charlotte franchise, I'm telling you, bro. Jordan is not a good owner, bro. Like Lamelo gonna have to suffer, bro. They not gonna try to get him no help at all, bro. Their best bet is to just try to tank. They might as well, bro. They might as well just tank and pray that they get Wemby. Cause Melo, can y'all imagine Melo with Wemby? Do y'all know how crazy that would be? Melo throwing lobs to Wemby. Wemby telling Melo, all right, man, let me get the ball. At the top of the key, ISOing at 7'4", step back, shooting threes and all that. I'm telling you, if Melo get Wemby, say goodbye to the. Nah, I ain't gonna say goodbye to the East, but if he get Wemby, it's probably gonna take him a few years to get good, unless Wemby is like that automatic factor, like they trying to say, which he can be off of the hype and potential. But yeah, no. But yeah, man. Anybody got the score to the game? Because I know they just said that the Hornets game blowing out, but I want to see by how much. Like I want to see like if it's like by like 30 or something. There ain't no way they getting blown out by more than 30. I mean, yeah, come on now. I don't think they're getting blown out by more than 30. Yeah. Let me see. I want to see who lost. How much people in. Yo, Fly, you here? Oh shit. Well. But yeah, man. All right, yeah. So I'm being here for like a few more minutes. I'm just. Did y'all do y'all All-Star voting? I'm gonna ask y'all this question. If, if y'all ain't active, I'm gonna just dip. So yeah, so shoot. Who y'all got for All-Star starters on the East and the West? Let me see if y'all still active. Because if not, then it's gonna be a good night for me. Because it sound like he's sleeping. I don't know who that is, but it sounds like somebody sleeping on the mic. Brazil, you don't got no reason. I mean, he should shoot. And bro, he do move, pretty good at his height. Like lateral quickness and keeping up with guards. I've been seeing his defensive highlights. Yeah, he do move pretty good. 104 to 82. Yeah, it's not that bad, bro. That's a 20-point game. $20-some point game. That ain't that bad. They chilling. But yeah, man, I'm a dip, man. Shout out to Fight Sports TV, man. Shout out to Dex. Shout out all the people in the chat. Shout out to everybody who come up on this channel every day, man, to help bring out good content. Salute to you, Flight. I'm about to check out, man. Shout out to the people in the chat who rock with us today. I'm up.
What's good, Flight? What's good, Flight?
Oh, what's good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What you doing? Take the break?
Hold on. This definitely was a blowout.
Who won?
What'd you say?
Who won the game? Who playing? Who won?
The Clippers is just killing the Hornets.
Clippers. Yeah, Clippers and the Hornets. Okay, I see. Oh, okay.
It's not really much of a game.
Yeah. What Lamelo do?
The best he can.
Yeah, well, yeah, really do all he can. It ain't really the best he can, I'm sure of that, but it's how he do it all he can. Within reason. So how much time left? How much time left?
Hold on, let me double check. I damn near was losing interest in the game. I walked away from the TV. It's 8 minutes left, 89-104.
All right.
The Hornets could make a comeback. Who knows?
No, they ain't gonna come back. How much they down by?
15.
They ain't gonna make no comeback.
With 8 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So hey, you heard what's the name? Travis Hunter. He coming back. He coming back to he going to Colorado.
Yeah. He going with Dion. What you think about that?
Man, I'm glad, man. Everything that's the plan. That's the whole plan. Yeah, that's the whole plan. Sit up there and get great, man. Deion Sanders is great. He want to be around greatness. What you want to do is put yourself around greatness, Flight. It'll rub off on you. You won't even know it. It'll still rub off on you, even if it ain't nothing but confidence.
Yeah, Yeah, Melo got himself a nice night despite the discrepancy. He got 25 and 10 and 8 rebounds, almost a triple double.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna have a losing season this year. Hopefully, they get that first round, that first pick they want.
Yeah, they need it more than anybody.
Well, hey, whether they need it or not, you want to get it. Yeah, I would say they need it. If that was the case, then if they needed that bad, they know how to go buy it. It's the NBA. If you pay enough, you can get what you want in the NBA. All you got to do is pick up, have enough to pay, have something somebody wants.
You're right about that, Uncle Brian.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy out here, man. It's a wild night of basketball. But you're right about Coach Prime, man. You think he gonna ball out in Colorado?
Oh yeah, he is. And then he's gonna be successful. He's gonna be successful with the recruits too, man. He got a lot of recruits coming. He got some 4 stars recruits already. Fight. It ain't gonna do nothing but get better for him. It ain't gonna do nothing but get better. And all he gonna do is bring more. So I'm gonna tell you something, Flight. I'm gonna tell you something. These people's catching on, Flight. I don't know if you caught on to it, but maybe you have. But really, you really need to catch on a little bit more. These people's and these boosters and stuff, they'll spend money. And they want to get the best players they can to go to their program. That don't always guarantee you winning, but it guarantee a lot of fans are gonna be coming around. You understand me? And when they do that, they want to get those athletes that's going to draw these peoples. And there's certain types of athletes out there that's doing this fight. So they want to be around those type of athletes. Now those athletes will be able to go there and be glad going there because they're going to get paid. I don't know what all that noise in the background is because it ain't coming from me. But yeah, that's what it is, Spike.
Yeah, that might be me. I don't know.
All right.
Shout out Sky.
Yeah, shout out to Scott.
It's crazy out here, Uncle man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I don't see Charlotte winning too many games like that. I don't see Charlotte going to the playoffs. So I don't see them even trying to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah. They're trying to make a run at this thing, but it's looking to no avail.
Right. Oh well. Such is life.
This is life.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate everybody for tuning in with us.
Man, everything wrapping up good, man. Everything looking good over in the Box Association too, man. Kid also gonna be getting a lot of them flights coming around because they running for everybody in that class.
Yeah, he's fighting next month, so we'll keep everybody posted.
Man, look here, Flight, and I be listening to all them fighters out there. I be listening to them talk. They know about Kid Austin, but they ain't saying nothing about him, and they all in the same range, his weight class. They don't mention his name for nothing. They mention everybody else but him though. That ain't good, Flight. It's good. I take it back. It is good when they don't mention your name because they scared of you and they don't want to start nothing with you.
Wrong.
Yeah,
you're right about that.
Yeah, they don't want to get that young man.
There's a whole lot of that. There's a whole lot of that going on.
Yeah, because look here, this is what I'm saying, Flight, for the fact that I had already heard Kid Austin called out that dude. He called out Frank Martin, and then he called out that other one too, the other young boy, the ones that's out there. He called him out too. The main two are the two young prospects they talking about, but they ain't talking about Kid Austin like they talking about them other two guys. Kid Austin gonna put an end to that. Yeah. Boy, they running from him. And they ain't gonna get it. They won't disrespect him neither. They won't disrespect him. They'll start something.
He challenged Keyshawn Davis.
Yeah, that's who it is. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
He called them. He called both of them out. He told them that's what he want. And put Pitbull too. If you could add him, put him on too. Yeah, he said, "Oh, it better be dog."
No, he want Pitbull Cruz too.
Yeah. I know. I heard. Yeah, I heard. They won't touch you, Flight. They won't even come close to it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy, Uncle Ron.
Yeah, I'm already know.
We so we about to shut it down and pull back up tomorrow though.
All right.
Pull back up a little earlier. You know, Uncle Vine will definitely have some stuff going for you, man. I wish we could have stayed a little bit longer for you. But we'll be back tomorrow. We'll run it a little bit longer. It's Flight Sports TV. This game is all about a wrap. We up out of here.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.